Alright, well, today is Saturday, the 2nd of April. Yesterday was good old funny day, April 1st, and I was originally planning on streaming on that day, but I was so dang tired, and I usually stay up late on Fridays and do like late night streaming shenanigans. I just couldn't. I was so tired that I just needed to pass the hell out. Once again, I've been doing some grinding since last time, as can be seen there. And once again, it turns out that there was a chapter 10 part 3. Or once again, it turns out there was a part 3 to a chapter, so there's more cutscenes to get through. As you can see now, this says chapter 11 there. So, whoops. So we got a decent few cutscenes to go through of stuff that I skipped when I made this file. And then we'll switch over to this file where I actually had access to the new grinding map. I've been doing some grinding and getting stronger and stuff. And wow, it's gonna be great. And because I know that this game has a bazillion cutscenes of the yin yang to always sit through and whatnot, I have on the side here, I brought lunch. Essentially, I'm gonna be having lunch while I sit through bazillion cutscenes. Let's go! Sounds like a great plan to me. It's gonna be a wonderful chill time.
Serenoa delivers the salt to Svarog, a powerful minister of Esfrost who secretly wishes for Gustadolf's defeat. After learning of Roland's identity, Svarog swears to fight beside House Wolffort to bring down their common enemy. Gustadolf's power grows greater by the day, but House Wolffort is not idle in the meantime. They look to strengthen their own forces, slowly but surely. After seeing the illicit salt to Esfrost, Serenoa makes haste to Hyzant. The Holy One has invited both them and Sorsley End to the palace.
Wow, how generous. Chapter 10, Part 3, The Voice That Calls Us. My goodness, the frame rate.
Lord Serenoa Wolffort, we are pleased to have you in the capital.
I've noticed that during some of the previous cutscenes as well, where the frame rate seems a little bit sketchy. And this is not the kind of game where you would imagine the frame rate to be sketchy.
I am afraid preparations for your audience are still underway. Pray wait a while longer.
Very well. There is no rush.
Your patience is appreciated. We shall find you once we are ready.
We should take this chance to see the city. We still do not know why we were summoned. Rumors, fickle as they may be, may help us steel ourselves for what is ahead.
Somehow, I doubt that the commoners are privy to the thoughts of the goddess.
Still, it would do us well to acquaint ourselves with her subjects. For the sake of our budding relationship with Hyzant, if nothing else.
I agree. Then shall we split up to cover the most ground?
I have a mind to visit the source.
As you wish. Once we have finished, let us return here to share what we have learned.
Our budding relationship with Hyzant. I have a feeling they're going to become enemies as well because they're going to want to spread their religion.
This country is quite pleasant, isn't it? Not a dour face in sight. Quite the opposite, in fact. To see their smiles, you would think that inequity, envy, and jealousy were things of fairy tales.
A well-governed populace is a happy populace. Or so they say.
Just an example we could learn from, methinks.
If I may speak plainly, I find it somewhat unsettling.
Unsettling? How so?
Smiles do not always show joy. Is it truly possible to sate the wishes of every woman and man?
Are you implying something nefarious is behind all this?
Not necessarily. However, I was taught that for every laugh, somewhere a tear is shed. This country was not built without its share of sacrifice. Of that, I am certain.
I understand your hesitation, Anna, but I think it is unfounded. A country who cares for its citizens is cared for in turn. It needn't be any more complex than that.
Well, this country doesn't seem to care much for the Roselle, but I mean, also I guess no investigation sequence.
We did. The rumor on everyone's lips is that Minister Sorsley has brought House Wolfort to heel.
News travels faster than I would expect. That may very well be the reason for our audience.
If so, then the time may soon be upon us to decide if we are loyal to Hyzant or otherwise.
I will wander the city a little longer. I shall return soon.
It's as we feared, milady. None but Hyzantians can enter the source.
I see. I would have liked to see where my mother was raised, and where she spent her final days.
Her final days? She died here?
Many years ago. I know little else of the circumstances of her passing.
I thought she escaped this thrice-forsaken place.
She did. She fled during the chaos of a Rosellan uprising in the midst of the Salt Iron War. It was then that she met my father, the former Archduke. And from their union I was born, a daughter of Esfrost.
Then how'd she... No. Was she captured?
In a way, yes. Esfrost was forced to surrender her, or take responsibility for the war's outbreak. And then, well...
What a damned farce.
I was lonely and heartbroken, but the pendant she left me shone the way through my darkest days.
Can't tell you how sorry I am.
And dark days there were. Esfrost was her home, but there were those who would not let her forget her ancestry. That she was able to ignore her detractors speaks to the strength of her character. That she excelled in her studies does even more so.
You flatter me, Jila.
I would never presume to do such a thing.
My lord, I kept your better half safe for you.
Thank you, Eridor. Did you learn aught of interest?
We did. It seems all members of the Saintly Seven have gathered.
What was with that brief question mark?
All of them? Could that have something to do with us?
Perhaps, though it certainly bodes ill. In any case, it is clear that we are expected to honor the Hierophant's request for an audience.
Demand may be a better word to use.
Then perhaps we should return before the attendant comes to seek us out.
Alright, I guess we'll see what's going on over at the Hierophant's Palace. But first, also, it's not showing all the chat messages from earlier, but hey, Whitemore is emboldened by the scales of conviction. Someone must shatter thy scales. Hello, Mortis. Hope you are doing well today. I appreciate the continued Elden Ring and freaking, whatever the heck, Margit references. And Carvia, come on, no, we're the 23-month resub. My goodness, I need to figure out how to turn down the volume of the sub alert one these days. I know that it's super loud. I appreciate the 23-month Prime resub there, Carvia. I know that you can only use that Prime sub in one place each month, so I appreciate using it here for 23 months now, you crazy bad lad. Almost 2 years, coming up on 2 years. Welcome back to Team Armada. Enjoy another month of the emotes and sub batch and all that fun stuff and whatnot, all the fun shenanigans. My oh my, let's go see what's going on over at this place over here. What, is it not playing the message? Oh, because the message wasn't officially with it. The message was like after the sub alert is why.
House Wolford has not a single heroic deed to their name, yet the Hierophant grants them audience? As if they are worthy to stand by my side before the Holy One. What is the meaning of this?
Perhaps there is no need to take offense. Perhaps you are being honored. You did bring a formidable ally into the flock, after all.
That is a curious interpretation.
The others in the Order are breathless with jealousy at your achievement. They have spoke of naught else since the news arrived.
'Twas no great feat. The Wolforts were lost, sniveling, begging for a hand to guide them. The others needn't know that, however.
Soon you will have the ear of the goddess. You will be the envy of Hyzant.
It is well past time for that decrepit Edor to relinquish his position.
The future belongs to House End.
At last. I shall see that you have a place in it, Tenebris.
What a gullible fool.
Okay, it seems like there's some persuasion going around here. Let's see here. The air within the Hierophant's palace is tense as Serenoa is brought before the Saintly Seven. That sounds real scary there.
I, Sorceley End, have brought Serenoa Wolfort to answer the summons of the Holy One.
Very good. Then let us begin forthwith. In the name of the Holy One and the Goddess, I shall begin her inquiry into the misappropriation of our nation's salt.
Huh? An inquiry?
Serenoa Wolfort shall be questioned first. Sorceley End stands accused of forsaking the goddess's blessing, of abusing his station to indulge his own insatiable appetites. You, Serenoa Wolfort, stand accused of aiding his plot, of sullying your own hands by transporting his ill-begotten wares.
I stand accused? On what grounds, Edor?
Minister Sorceley, I would advise you to temper your words in the presence of the Holy One.
You would dare chastise me? For generations, the goddess has entrusted House End with her salt, the lifeblood of our nation. I have treated my duty only with the utmost respect. Just hearing these outrageous charges makes my stomach churn.
Really? Then I shudder to imagine your condition whilst you pen these ledgers, delivered to us by one of the soldiers from the source.
I thought the numbers were quite odd, and when I compared them to the ledger at headquarters, I quickly understood why. Forgive me, Minister Sorceley. Staying silent would have meant my death.
Your death? How swiftly your underlings betray you under the slightest pressure.
Now, if you are very well finished, let us continue. Lord Serenoa, did you aid Sorceley in these crimes? Answer with the understanding that falsehoods will be treated as affronts to the goddess's mercy and punished accordingly.
I understand. It is true. We helped Sorceley peddle his salt.
Serenoa, you cur!
Wow, okay.
On behalf of all Hyzant, I thank you for helping us excise this rot from our nation.
Be that as it may, the fact remains you bear some responsibility in allowing that rot to fester. Such misdeeds must be answered for.
You should have come to us immediately upon finding out his true nature. You had ample opportunity.
I admit the fault is ours, but it was not a judgment made lightly.
We had to act to protect our home and our people. It was the only way to prevent the loss of both.
Your plight has not fallen on deaf ears. However, a crime committed under duress is still a crime.
For that, I have no words. Only hope. Hope that you will find mercy for us. For my people, I beg of you, allow our house to enter the protection of the Holy One.
You love your subjects deeply, that is plain to see. Very well. I shall state your case to the Holy One on your behalf. Serenoa Wolfort, heed well the words of the Holy One. Your house safeguards the very heart of Nozelia, and the Wolfort name is known near and far for its fierceness in upholding its duty. The Holy One believes it would be a great loss if your home were to fall victim to Esfrost's ambition. The Saintly Seven has just recently bid farewell to one of its members. His position would be yours if you would take it.
My lord, this...
However, there is the matter of the Roselle that dwell within your borders. The Holy One would see them returned to the flock where they belong. Their home is in the Source, our Holy Land. They are descendants of criminals and worse. Their lot is to offer themselves to the goddess, so that the sins of their forebears may be cleansed. The Holy One would see all Roselle serve her in penitence, such is her will.
You would have us betray the Roselle under our protection?
Such mortal judgments are not her concern. The goddess has spoken.
Serenoa, will you surrender the Roselle to Hyzant?
I don't know.
As you are doubtless aware, Lady Frederica, the vow of Lord Simon himself binds us to protect them. Alas, our house is not what it once was.
Is that a reason to cast aside its honor? My father, as well, likely had a hand in orchestrating their protection.
Ah, my friends, I apologize that we once again meet under dire circumstances. You face a difficult choice, one I do not envy. Have you decided?
Not yet. We will, you can be sure.
They've got us by the small ones, and they know it. They made this request full aware of our history.
Lest you misunderstand, allow me to illuminate your position. You are not the noble hawks you think yourselves to be. You are vultures, feeding off the scraps of Sorslay's corpse.
You've got some nerve.
I speak from experience when I say that the title of saint is not to be worn lightly. Are you prepared?
Prepared? For what?
Doubtless you are aching to break free of your fetters, to take wing and soar. To do that, blood must be spilled. The blood of enemy, friend, and self alike. Your freedom lies at the end of a trail of dead. If you are not prepared to make that journey, to endure that sacrifice, then cast aside your pretensions and grovel.
Grovel or bleed? Poor options, both.
The voice that calls is completed. So, another big decision here. I don't necessarily need to save my game because I already have like the other save slot that had like grinding and whatnot. Missed some of the requirements for the true ending because I've heard that like, I don't know for certain, but I have heard from a couple sources that apparently the true final battle uses like every unit. So the best way to do the true ending is to do it as like one of the later playthroughs, at least on like a second playthrough, so that you get more units and such, and you get like some of the units from doing like other routes in the story and whatnot, so the final battle becomes easier. We'll see what it comes down to. For me, I will be keeping multiple save files just in case I need to like go back. So apparently it's like chapter 18 or something like that, where it splits into like, here's the 3 main endings and like the true ending. I'll keep a save file there, for example, and if it seems like I can't do the true final battle at my current strength, then I'll just like, I'll just go reload that old save file, go do one of the regular endings, and then just in a new game plus, you can change the difficulty of this game at any time, which is really nice. Then I just go through like a new game plus on like super easy mode, bum rushing it, and get more units along the way, and then get back to the true ending again or something like that. So there's that. I'll see how things play out and if I need to do something along those lines. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but we shall see.
In his time, Lord Simon protected the Roselle who fled Hyzant, and the village they established within the Wolffort domain. 30 years have passed since then. The Hierophant uses the illegal salt trade incident as leverage to demand those Roselle be sent to the source, where Hyzantian faith dictates they must reside. After being found guilty at the trial, Serenoa has no other choice but to acquiesce. Thus, with House End ruined and a vacant position among the Saintly Seven to be filled, rumors of House Wolffort's ascendancy start sounding more credible than ever to the people of Hyzant.
Wait, you could ascend to be one of the Saintly Seven if you give up the Roselle? What? Fill in the position of House End? The next day.
Lord Serenoa, I believe it may be in our best interest to turn over the Roselle after all.
But they fought so hard to escape Hyzant. They would never agree to return.
It would be a show of good faith to the Saintly Seven and secure House Wolffort's safety. If the situation calls for force, well, we must be prepared, to borrow Minister Exham's words.
I see. Give me time to think over the matter. Where is Frederica?
Oh, she left for the source with Prince Roland. She said she wanted to see where the Roselle lived for herself.
Ah, indeed. Byzantine law requires all Roselle to make their home at the source.
She is most troubled over this, Lord Serenoa. Please, if you could...
I understand. I will make for the source at once.
Huh, so I guess we're going to the source then. Also, now that we're at this point, hold on, there aren't any, oh, there are side things. But now that we're at this point, I should be able to load that other save that I've been grinding and such here. Also, I have a decent bit of funds now, look at it, isn't that cool? So let's go ahead and load this save file here now, that I've been getting a little bit stronger in. First and foremost, it seems like there are some new things available to me. That could be very quite nice. So you know how after every battle we've been doing, we get like one of them new thingamabobs, one of them medals and stuff to promote someone? So I can do another promotion. But I found out that there's more new things at the trade post, like another Quietus point and like some new Quietuses. And 2 more medals of bravery. So I can actually promote 3 units now into the intermediate classes of my beginner ones. I assume that it'll probably be pretty soon in the story that we'll get the you know, the promotion items to go into like the master classes or whatever the heck, for lack of a better word. I don't know what the what the name is there. There were also new materials here, so I went and bought like all of them. Why is the chat not going? Okay, I don't know what. I really need to quit using Streamlabs already and go to a different service at some point. There's a whole bunch of these things that maybe I'll get at some point. yeah, that'll be super fun. Currently at chapter 13, okay, so a little bit ahead of me there. I'd be able to do some weapon upgrades and such. I was doing the new grinding map here. This one right here of Defend the Arena, which I actually lost a couple times initially. Like, it's actually kind of tricky, especially when all the enemies are, like, moving before you and moving in with these crazy AoE attacks. So you're keeping your mouth shut. Gotcha there. So I can promote 3 characters. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and promote Frederica. I've been meaning to do that a couple times, but I kept on choosing other units over her, like Anna and Erador, who's additional thingamabobs for the intermediate class, the veteran classes. Seemed like it'd be super spicy there. Magic Ablaze at level 20, huh? Elite classes, that's what they're called. Elite classes. So I have 2 more. So I was thinking Huette would probably be another good one. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. Cyrano's convictions have been strengthened. Let's go ahead and promote you. There we go. Promoted.
It's an honor to serve.
Sweet. And then who last? Like, what would Gila get here? Also save on new slot every time. That's probably a good safe thing to be doing there. Status ailments and give a large amount of HP to an ally. Even just the cure wounds already gives like a lot of HP, so that might not be super necessary. Quarantine is like the unit that you get depending on like your thing in chapter 3, where you apparently get like some archer dude otherwise. Icy Tomb. Huh. Interesting. And then Benedict here. Quarantine's pretty neato there. The initial TP up there could be pretty nice. That could be pretty cool as well. I think I'm gonna go ahead and promote Benedict, actually. Yeah, Gila and Quarantine will have to wait. I'm sorry, friendos. I'm promoting Benedict for now. There we go. Saved you many times. Yeah, he's definitely handy to have there. Remain calm. Isn't that one of his lines that he says? Is that a reference to that? I don't know why I had promotion on the mind. Elite Master Strategist. Huh. So, in terms of other things that I can trade here now that are unlocked, I definitely want the new Quietus point. I might like some of these. These are the things that let you promote to, like, the next weapon level, essentially. But yeah, also trying to keep the game on normal mode for you. I've heard that even normal mode is pretty hard, is what I've heard. Like, I was talking about this game with my cousin semi-recently. He was saying that, like, even reviewers that were just playing the game on normal mode were having, like, difficulties with it, which really speaks to, like, this is a game that really doesn't hold back. Hidden Reserve, switch out one of your party members for 3 Quietus points, or revive a fallen ally with 25% HP. Oh, since I'm going to the effort of leveling up my other units, this might actually be more helpful than the other one, because it's basically like if somebody is about to die anyway, then I can just switch them out for someone that has like full health in my reserves. I like the sound of that. But yeah, just grind the missions themselves, don't do the scenarios at the bar. Yeah, but I'm streaming this series, so I don't want to go like all the way up to a battle and then just be like, oh, well, that's the stream that's done for today. I guess I'm gonna grind here off camera for a good while and then get back to it next time in like a weird format. I try to do like 1 chapter per stream, and that involves grinding at the bar for off camera rather than the missions themselves, because it would make like a really weird stream format. Just one of those ways that like playing things as part of a series makes things so differently compared to playing it normally. It makes me kind of wish that I was playing it normally sometimes, but hey, what you gonna do? I think I am actually gonna get these, is what I'm going to do, because I would like to promote some weapons to the next level there. Sure, I'll get the other notes. I don't think that any of these will be important for information when I'm like trying to persuade people, but just in case. Do levels scale at hard mode? The levels, what? I know that the levels scale when you go into like new game pluses and whatnot, but I'm fairly certain that the levels that you face the enemies at and the levels that you're at are just the same. I'm fairly certain. I'm not quite sure. What the question being asked there is, you might have to rephrase, I'm sorry to say. Yeah, so a bunch of people can get upgrades now, so yeah, let's go ahead and do Anna's for sure. Absolutely. Rare Thorn, huh? Yeah, let's do greater weapon damage. How about? Let's go up on the higher difficulties for the enemies. Pfft, I have no idea. I know that the enemies are much tougher. I know there's that bit, but... and the enemies are ridiculously tough sometimes. Anna's super handy. Probably one of my favorite go-to units. Indestructible Stone. Sure, I'll promote Eridor, because Eridor is a very handy wall. Not used her in a while, but why not? She's amazing. Sure, I'll do greater weapon damage. Increase physical damage dealt, increases damage dealt by follow-up attacks. Oh. Interesting. So who still needs a promotion here, first and foremost, to like the next weapon rank? Out of the Dudos that I regularly use. Let's see here. So I can promote Corentin with a leather. I could well do. Crystal for Narv, maybe. Spider Silk for Archibald if I really wanted to. BRB alrighty, Kraken. Sure, I'll go ahead and do this for Corentin. Conviction has been strengthened. Nice. And then Hosobara, maybe? Here, I'll give a weapon upgrade to Narv. Sure. I'll do that. Sure, here's one for Hosobara. Time for me to just burn through all my gold that I've been amassing. Time to just burn through all that. Sure, I'll do the Spider Silk for Archibald. I'll do the thing. And then I have that. I do have that one more oak. I don't know. I probably wouldn't be recruiting anybody else, like, all too soon. I have to worry about that, but I'll just hold on to it for now anyway. So, damage dealt by delaying striker increases range of hawk. Yeah, I like having that one on there. Let's see here. Max HP, magic defense. Let's see here. What might be super important first and foremost? Physical defense, magic defense. Sure, let's get magic defense up, I suppose. Evasion. Sure. Let's do that. Increases damage dealt by Ice Breath, Frosty Fetters. Frosty Fetters is the single target one. This is the multi-target one. Increases movement by 1. Oh! More damage or more movement? Ah. How about I just do more damage for now? Oh, that was a tough one there, though. You see your luck at max HP. I'll do some of these thingamabobs for some of like my mainstay kind of units before I get into like the more niche stuff of other Dudos there. Increases the effect of Be Brave, or grants you and your partner a little HP when you perform a follow-up attack. I thought that you already had this one, your skills. I might just do like the Be Brave thingamabob. Or, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Sure. Yeah, I don't have enough quality timber there for now. To deal greater damage and restore more HP. Huh, so I'll do this with my quality timber and my quality stone and stuff. Sure. I'll do that, and then, yeah, deal greater damage. I probably should have done that forever ago, shouldn't I have? Maybe I should have saved that quality timber. Hi! Have you come down to see me? Sure, I'll do a thingamabob. Why ever not? Okay, so there's a bunch of upgrades passed around and such. Yeah, I'll leave it at that for now. Sure, also, because I've been doing a decent bit of grinding, everyone's at like level 17 or 18 now, so that was pretty nice. That was pretty nice right there, I must say. Alright, yeah, let's head on out and see what's going on with the various cutscenes and stuff. So yeah, we're a decent bit stronger, and I unlocked a character story by doing all that. Though she wishes to use her powers for good, Izana recounts their part in her tragic past. There? Like plural? Or there's someone else?
I must say, your display of power was quite astonishing. One moment there wasn't a single cloud in the sky, and the next we were drenched to the bone. The townsfolk were certainly appreciative, and that means much in these trying times. Where did you learn such sorcery?
I was born with it, as were my forebears. In the far reaches of Hyzant, my people dwell, acting as shamans and summoning rain when the people cried for it.
You hail from Hyzant? I suppose we should count our blessings that you found your way to our ranks.
So you're Izana. We've heard tell of a witch using her dark arts to frighten the peasants into submission. Rest assured, we shall conduct a thorough investigation into these rumors. In the meantime, your presence is requested at the Hierophant's palace.
Rumors from whom? There are no dark arts being practiced here. And the people are not scared of me. I provide them rain when they require it. That is all.
Quiet, witch! Save your remonstrations for the Inquisition.
Well, I wasn't expecting a sort of Spanish Inquisition.
Is this their investigation? My guilt was decided ere they laid eyes upon me.
Perhaps they are threatened by the sight of the common folk huddled around your warming smile. The goddess of salt is a jealous mistress, after all, and her subjects cannot well suffer another to be so adored. It is as you said. If you appear before the Inquisition, you will surely be found guilty, and the punishment will be grave.
Then what recourse is left to me?
If the tentacles of the Church can reach this far, then nowhere in Hyzant is safe. We must flee our borders and go far from the gaze of the Zealots. It will be just as we promised each other. We'll start a new life, together.
Is that truly what you want? 'Tis hardly the new beginning we envisioned.
That matters not, only that it is ours.
Very well. Then let us meet again at nightfall. You know where. Until then, my love.
I shall count the minutes till next we meet.
Alas, he did not come. Another victim of the Inquisition's tyranny. Had he never met me, would he still be alive today? Should I have said nothing and fled alone in the night?
I am sorry for your loss, but you mustn't blame yourself. 'Twas hardly your fault. And you do not know his fate for certain. He could very well still be alive.
Perhaps. I tried to seek him out, but there was little I could do with the Church's agents breathing down my neck. They burned down his home, and his family was never heard from again. I fear the worst. The Goddess of Salt must be named so for the tears she causes. She took everything from me. Her minions, all of Hyzant, they bear responsibility for my grief, and I aim to see that they answer for it. Although we have known each other only briefly, I sense a strong ally in you. Will you lend me your sword when the time comes?
Of course. Of that you can be certain.
Geez, well, that was certainly something. Cyrano's convictions have been strengthened. Well, glad to see it there. All right, let's see the other stuff here going on first. Zench approaches a certain man in Glenbrook with an intriguing offer about his car's extended warranty. Oh, is that the, Silvio is his name. The dude of the other house who betrayed us, and now he's, like, chilling here, undercover? Yeah, that's him.
Who might you be?
Someone who brings good tidings. An offer you may wish to consider.
Oh, I guess he doesn't have to be undercover. He's wearing S. Frost stuff.
Offer me anything.
And he clearly aligned with S. Frost, so.
It is Minister Edor's wish. Will you hear me out?
One of the Saintly Seven? Then you are Hyzantian.
My master is eager for your assistance, as you are quite close to House Wolfort.
Are we gonna have to deal with this bitch Silvio again? This guy Silvio is gonna be coming after us again! From the throne of Realm Castle, Gustave begins the next stage of his plan. We have to, kill the fish!
Thalus, thank you for making the necessary arrangements.
No need to thank me. I am your Prime Minister, after all. I have made sure those with any power in Glenbrook understand their place. They will do as we command.
Then everything is in place. It is time.
Is there nothing I might do to aid you, brother?
If there were, I would tell you. And the consortium, Thalus?
Oh, I expect we shan't have any trouble from them. I have promised them a considerable sum to stay out of our way.
Good. Now it is just a waiting game. I wonder how long the Hyzantians will last.
Alright, so those are the only side stories, I believe. Yeah, using the D-pad doesn't bring me anywhere else, so... Frederica makes her way to the source to see her fellow Roselle, but...
Please, I'd only like to glimpse the goddess's sacred grounds for myself. It won't take but a moment.
That may be, but outsiders are not permitted into the source for such frivolities. And you are Rosellan. You ought to understand the teachings better than anyone.
Frederica.
Serenoa, forgive my impulsive behavior.
There's nothing to forgive. I too wish to learn more of the Rosellan Hyzant. Not knowing would make my decision easier, but still I feel I must.
Serenoa? From House Walfort?
The very same. Lord Serenoa Wolfort. The one who will assume control of the salt trade in short order, as House End once did. To that end, we are here today for a preliminary inspection of the grounds.
So the rumors were true.
Well, are you refusing the newest addition to the Saintly Seven entry into the source?
Of course not. Please, right this way.
What a way with the words. Are you denying the newest entry to the Saintly Seven? Entry to the source. I can't words today.
All right, you Rosellan wretches, time for worship.
Don't tell me that statue is made of salt.
Minister Edor of the Saintly Seven himself will be giving the sermon today. You should be thankful. Heed his word, and your sins shall be cleansed.
Roselle, do you know why you are imprisoned at the source, condemned to toil? It is because your ancestors committed the most heinous of sins. Long, long ago, they schemed to seize control of the salt that the goddess bequeathed to the people of Nozelia. They seized the source for themselves, wresting every last grain of salt from other peoples, desperate for the resource. Using the salt they hoarded as a shield, they terrorized the land, destroying any who stood against them in their thirst for domination. Fanned by their greed, the flames of war long ravaged our land, countless innocents lost their lives. What a terrible, arrogant people. Their cursed souls dwell within you, their progeny, to this very day. Indeed, the proof is in the very color of your hair. The same red as the blood that flowed from their countless victims.
Our people sinned against the goddess. We are a detestable blight upon Norzelia.
Oh, Goddess of Salt, please, forgive us our sins. Forgive us.
Do not despair, for the Goddess of Salt is ever merciful and kind. She grants even the worst of sinners, even you, a chance to atone. That atonement will only come through hard work here at the source. By quenching this earth with your sweat, by giving your lives to this labor, your cursed souls will be cleansed and welcomed back to the goddess's side. Only then, when your sins have been washed away, can you hope to be reborn into a pure body and once again walk upon Norzelia. People of the Roselle, surrender your lives to the source and give your thanks to the great goddess.
O Goddess of Salt, for you I give myself, stained with sin as I am, to the source. Thank you for granting us the chance to atone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is enough. Now take that gratitude and turn it toward your work.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
This is atonement? And the Roselle accept it as a fitting punishment? Even if that story Idor told is true, no sin warrants this kind of cruel retribution. Hyzant maintains control over Salt now. Are they then not guilty of the same crime?
You are right. But this is as the Goddess of Salt commands, is it not?
Time to see for myself what goes on at the source. Okay, it's time for the investigation, but I don't know why it doesn't show like most of the chat when I turn it back on, only the most recent couple of messages. But yeah, I wonder if any writers of this game watched Attack on Titan and then decided to just crank it up to like 1,000 when it comes to the situation, except this is with the Hyzantians and the Rosellans rather than the Marlians and Eldians or whatever the heck. Whatnot. Like, my goodness gracious there. This cask weighs nothing when compared to the weight of our sins. My goodness, I understand they've yet to replace Minister Sorsley as an overseer. And so we lumber on, a beast without a head, no one to issue orders should a crisis arise. It's hardly surprising. He was one of the Saintly Seven. They'll not replace him so hastily. Rumors swirl that they might call upon the Wolfort boy. I don't care if they pick my own mother so long as the position is filled. So they would install me as overseer of the source if I can find my way into the Saintly Seven. You learn about his saintly seat left vacant. Yo, if you give up the Roselle in the Rosellan village over in House Wolfort, do you become one of the Saintly Seven? I appreciate the oh, there Roberto 27 Master. Does this game have a love triangle? No, I don't believe so. You need an interesting strategy to deal with that. You really would. You really would, figure out a very solid triangle strategy for that one. Dang, now I wish it had a love triangle. Now I'm suddenly wishing it did. Yeah, I plan on defending the Roselle, but I am genuinely curious now if you gave up the Roselle, if you'd find yourself as an ally of Hyzant as part of the Saintly Seven. I hope they give us water today. Jeez. Yeah, who has the well, it probably wouldn't be the Titan. Who would be, hold on. I know that in Attack on Titan, there's like the 9 special the 9 special Titans. What if everyone in the Saintly Seven is like special in some way? Is one of them Saintly Seven, some special founding saint? Ooh, yoink, sweet. Does it game have multiple save slots so you can deviate story choices? Yes. Yes, indeed it does. And I think that War Chronicle path travel. Yeah, and you can see what you're doing here. I've seen some people doing this in videos. This is the first time I've opened it though. When you mentioned Marley in chat, you was like, does he mean Attack on Titan or is there a Marley in this game? No, I mean Attack on Titan there. I'm gonna allow you to view a summary of the story so far because in Attack on Titan, the Marleyans oppress the Eldians because like, oh, your ancestors committed these awful sins and like controlled the world and yada yada, you're so awful. So you need to be kept in this internment zone and treated like less than human and whatnot. And that's kind of what we're seeing here with the Rosellans, where it's like, oh, your people once controlled all the salt. And that was so awful of you, so now you have to obey everything that we say and atone for your sins by working in the salt mines here until you die. And because that's the only way that you can atone, yada yada. But yeah, yeah, so you can branch the story if you want to. And it shows you like the path you've taken thus far and the places where it splits. The story seems real salty, it does, doesn't it? So if we had done the other path in chapter 3 there, we would have gotten some archer named Rudolph instead of Corentin that we got by going that way. So it seems like a story that does like branch out in some ways, but generally like converges the same kind of way. I think no matter what path you take, you can pursue any of the 3 main endings. You do need to take a very specific path if you want the true ending though, which is what we're going for and such. But yeah, so you can do, so there's a perfect progress tracker to keep track of like which ways you haven't gone yet. So if you're doing like a new game plus and you made it to chapter 10 and you're not sure which one you've done already, it's like, oh, you've done this one, now it's time to go do the other one. So it's really nice how it includes that progress tracker. However, rather than doing like saves, like saving and then doing the other path like immediately, it seems like this game does incentivize you to do like new game pluses. Because when you do a new game plus from the very beginning, first of all, you can change the game difficulty at any time, unlike something like Fire Emblem. Like, would it be in battle settings? Yeah, you can change the difficulty at any time. So if you just want to like bum rush through the chapters that you've done already in New Game Plus, you could just do that easy peasy, which is really, really nice. And whenever you do New Game Pluses, you carry over like all your units and the levels scale. So if I somehow was able, let's say this was the end of the game right now and I did a New Game Plus, the next chapter, chapter 1 of my New Game Plus would probably be at like level 18 or something like that to scale around my current level so that you can continue getting challenged if you want to. But you can also just switch it to very easy mode if you want to like breeze through stuff that you've already seen before. So I like that. This game like very much promotes replayability in such a better way than something like Fire Emblem Three Houses. Like, I haven't even beaten this game yet, but if I had to choose between, like, I could only have one game, Triangle Strategy or Fire Emblem Three Houses, a freaking, oh sweet, another note, freaking Triangle Strategy is what I would choose, honestly. But yeah, speaking of Attack on Titan, the finale airs tomorrow, huh? I know that, I assume that would be like the original Japanese version there. It'll probably be a while before the, English version comes out. You know, I believe it was Carvia that originally recommended Attack on Titan to me, so I checked it out like a while back, and oh, there's another sparkly thingamabob over here. And got all the way through up to like, oh sweet, Equality Stone, the first half of season 4, which came out like last year. And recently, with the new stuff coming out, I've actually been rewatching it from the very beginning again. Over the past like month-ish. That's been my anime that I've currently been watching, has been like rewatching Attack on Titan, so I'm in like the beginnings of season 4 again now. But if I want to watch it like in English, I've been trying to like pace myself a little bit better over like the next month when the new episodes will be coming out in English and stuff. So there's that whatnot. The Japanese version. Three Houses has a better name than Triangle Strategy, but Triangle Strategy has a lot of better stuff. I can agree there. I mean, I guess they didn't want to call this game Octopath Traveler 3 Houses or something. Imagine. Gets better the more you rewatch it since you notice things. Yeah, I noticed that as I was going through things, and it's like, oh, I can do it. I can carry the salt. How can the Holy State allow a man in his condition to continue working? Learned about the Roselle and the Holy State of Hyzant. The treatment of the Roselle here is utterly inhumane. It really is, isn't it? Yeah, Octopath Traveler 3 Houses. That's the true name of this game, but they changed it to Triangle Strategy at the last minute. That's a secret story behind this game's title they don't want you to know about. This is the only work I've ever known. It's all I'm fit for now. Many years ago, some of us tried to flee this place. None would dare dream of doing that now. I assume, like, security's tightened and stuff. Octopath Traveler 3 Houses, the final season. Yeah, that's what's going on here now. Is the gameplay in this game something like Final Fantasy Tactics? I've never played Final Fantasy Tactics before. Some people have told me about it a decent bit, like Lancer, who I don't think is around right now. If next time you see Lancer in the stream, you can ask him if it seems similar. Like Mario and Rabbids, but more realistic and complicated. Mario and Rabbids is something more akin to like XCOM, is what that is similar to. I don't know, it's hard to describe. I don't know. I don't know if I'd quite compare it to like Mario plus Rabbids. Like it, I don't know. Faster, faster! There shall be no rest for the wicked. Ah, Lord Cyrano of House Wolford, I presume. I'm sorry you had to lay eyes on the tainted ones, but this is where the Roselle pay you their penance. Yikes! Cyrano's convictions have been strengthened. I guess just by talking to enough people there. Examine? Sweet, someone stored 1,000 freaking gold behind the statue. Dang! I just realized, if this is like a freaking slave mine, did I just steal someone's money that they stored away for what they avenged? I'm such an awful person. Holy crap. When you think about what that probably is, that suddenly becomes pretty darn messed up. The fact that I'm taking everything that I am. Whoops! We need to only follow the goddess's teachings in order to be absolved. Ain't no rest for the wicked, might doesn't grow on trees. You like, oh sweet, some more stone. I checked Nintendo's YouTube and a video on April Fool's had the DLC Wave 2 for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Can't tell if it's really a true trailer. Sure that it's actually a Nintendo's official page, because there are some YouTube channels that just like take the same moniker and upload stuff for like April Fools and whatnot. For example. Anything else sparkly around here? Oh my goodness, the movement in this game is pretty weird. I don't think there's anything else sparkly. So, let me save. Just in case I need to strengthen my convictions like one way or another, you know? Because I have had that problem before where I couldn't vote down certain paths because my convictions weren't strong enough. So, I just wanted to make sure that, you know, I save before getting 50 free conviction points in whatever conviction these are assigned to. But yeah, what's tipping you off is a bit on the map's is not true to its original version. I hadn't heard about this, so I assume that it's probably just a prank by some fake channel, most likely. Tainted Roselle are fated to live out their days working in the source, and to hope they may one day atone for their sins. They are nothing like the rest of us, by the very nature of their birth. They are impure and lack integrity. The nature of one's birth does not enter into it. We are all born the same. And you have the purity they lack? I see before me a man like any other. Salt has brought prosperity to the holy state. Why rely solely on the Roselle when everyone could aid in the harvest? Official Nintendo's account, most recent videos on Phantom Breaker Omnia. I'm not even familiar with that. I'm sorry to say. I mean, I agree with both these thingamabobs here. Like, I assume this is the utility option, most likely. And you have the purity they lack. I see before me a man like any other, for the nature of one's birth does not enter into it. We are all born the same. I'll say that one, how about? But both are good thingamabobs there. Forgive my lack of decorum, but only an unbeliever would dare utter something so stupid. And of all the unbelievers, it's you, the Lord of House Wolford, loudly proclaiming that we are born equal from the seat that is his birthright. Then I trust you'll have no trouble explaining why the Holy One seems poised to offer this unbeliever a seat among the Saintly Seven. Clearly that is not for me to know. None can truly know the goddess's ways. They force young and old alike to toil in deplorable conditions and have the audacity to call it atonement. They don't even tend to those who collapse from exhaustion. They treat my people worse than criminals. It breaks my heart to behold such cruelty. I can scarcely imagine what it must be like to suffer through this. Checkmate, salt worshippers. I would love to set them free, but they are under constant watch. It would be nigh impossible. I understand how you feel, but we mustn't look away. We have to use this opportunity to learn all we can. They do not think the Roselle human. This is the only way a nation arrives at such cruelty. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, this is the Grizzlies' secret beneath their claims that all are equal before the goddess. The lie upon which the holy state is built. And it is a powerful state, at that. Much as I agree, we cannot oppose them so easily. You've not been screwed over by the persuasion and convictions. You've had difficulty getting the path you want, but never failed. Yeah, there was one utility option that I needed where I straight up couldn't get it. I had to reload a previous save to, like, build up other convictions, which luckily I was able to do. Luckily there was that. Okay, well, I think we've properly investigated the source. We should return to the encampment.
This is more awful than I imagined.
Will you still send any Roselle in the Wolfort domain here? Force them into a life like this?
It isn't right. It isn't just. I don't care that it would ensure our own safety.
Indeed, it would be unforgivable. What is just is constantly in flux depending on the circumstances. That said, protecting people is always the right thing to do. Wouldn't you agree, Serenoa?
I feel the same as you both, but...
My apologies.
But they offered me a spicy seed amongst the Saintly Seven.
Still, we continue stumbling on the path before us.
Serenoa and his retinue return to their domain, their every step weighed down by the heavy task Hyzant has placed upon them. Elsewhere, the newly restored kingdom of Glenbrook begins to take action under Queen Cordelia's leadership. The kingdom issues a joint proclamation with Esfrost against Hyzant, halting all trade and severing diplomatic ties with the Holy State.
Oh, so it seems like even Esfrost has some issues with the Holy State there. So if we're wait a second. So there's Esfrost up here. There's Glenbrook, which they conquered. The kingdom of Glenbrook is also under Esfrost rule. And then there's the Holy State of Hyzant over here, which if we protect the Roselle, they're about to be our enemies. So Hyzant here is going to wind up being at war with Esfrost and the kingdom that's under Esfrost control. And freaking House of Wolfort is right dead in the center of what's going to be all its enemies. I'm just now realizing, wow. The way they designed the map of this game, they were just like, wow, let's just get House of Wolfort to be so royally screwed. Wow. I guess from there could come more motivation to give up the Roselle.
Esfrost and Glenbrook signed an agreement denouncing Hyzant.
Word only just arrived, and it is no mere rumor. They've issued a formal proclamation.
Preposterous! Gustadolf must have forced Cordelia's hand. This is sure to make Hyzant cease salt shipments to the Consortium. All this denouncement will do is hamstring Esfrost and Glenbrook both.
My Gustadolf does not fight battles he cannot win. I'm certain this is part of some greater ploy.
I feel all of Norzelia stands on the precipice. But of what, I cannot say.
Each nation is making its move. We too must take action to secure our position before it's too late.
By which you mean expelling the Roselle?
To protect the Wolfort domain and its people. No one would dare hold such actions against you. Lord Serenoa, you must make a decision.
I saw what it is truly like at the source. The Rosellan are forced into back-breaking labor. No decent man would condemn another to such a fate.
But if we refuse the Hierophant, we will face the same dire consequences as House End. Should that happen, the Roselle would still be lost, would they not?
Then you think it is right to sacrifice the Roselle to save Wolfort?
No one is saying it is right, but a decision must be made. We must prioritize our own survival. That much should be clear. And survive we shall, if we can secure Hyzant's aid. Unless you know of another way?
Serenoa, I beseech you, not as one with Roselle blood in her veins, but as a person, as a Wolfort. You cannot give up the Roselle to Hyzant.
I appreciate each of your arguments, but we cannot debate this forever. It is time to decide. Once more to the scales of conviction.
We need Hyzant's support if we are to reclaim Glenbrook. But it comes at a price, one the Roselle under our protection must pay. Alright, well, we come to the next choice. We come to the next choice there. You're saying what if we retake Glenbrook and regain the supplies there? You're saying like what if we allied with Hyzant, retook Glenbrook, got supplies from there, and then used those to go to war with Hyzant from there and save the Roselle? So defend the Roselle even if it affects relations with Hyzant. And it seems like the ones in support of that are Roland, Frederica, and Eredor. And deliver the Roselle to Hyzant to prove your loyalty is Benedict, Gila, and Anna. Anna's usually the one who's undecided, but that's the one that Anna's leaning towards now. And it seems like Huette is the one that's undecided. Wow, okay, hold on, let me go ahead and save. Not entirely what you were thinking, but that were, gotcha there. Just, if we were trying to retake Glenbrook on our own. I don't know if we, quite have the strength to do so. Oh, there's no investigation this time. There's no outside thing where allows for me to build up my convictions. I guess the only place where I built up my convictions then was like right here. Okay. We should be leaning towards the morality option anyway, just because I built up like a lot more points in that than I did utility, considering we struggled to go down the utility route that one time when I really needed to. Okay, so let's see here. I'll switch to this layout for now. The Roselle are people of the Wolfort domain, but if we defy the Hierophant, we'll face it. Actually, wait, do I use a... Maybe this layout is better. I don't know which one blocks messages worse. The Roselle are people of the Wolfort domain, but if we defy the Hierophant, we'll face the same fate at House End. Also, my doggy's here right now. And she's quite happy. She is quite happy right now. It seems I am at a loss. Did you have a good roll? Did you have a good roll over there? Okay. The Roselle are people of the Wolfort domain, but if we defy the Hierophant, we'll face the same fate as House End. The Roselle are to be protected, even if it earns us Hyzant's ire. This one should listen to reason. We must surrender the Roselle to gain Hyzant's protection. Negotiating may yet prove fruitful. Yeah, so a bit more inclined towards this because I've been pursuing more morality than I have utility.
And?
Lord Serenoa, so you think we should protect the Roselle? Perhaps you could get the Holy State to promise not to attack the Rosellan village, as my father once did. The Holy State needs our power if they are to fight the Duchy. We can use that to our advantage in negotiations. This is our first bargain with the Hierophant. Might play to our advantage to deny their request this once. This game really gets you thinking. It's crazy. Mr. Get the Holy State promised not to attack the Rosellan village, as my father once did. Yeah, we have this card, how about? I can play that card. I must admit, I was also caught off guard by the Archduke's decree. It could be a harbinger of war, indeed. And if we are on the brink of battle, the strength and expertise of House Wolfort will prove invaluable to the Holy State. And we may be able to leverage that to gain some sort of concession from them regarding the Roselle.
I don't know what to do.
Personally, I agree with you. But I don't want to surrender the Roselle, but are there any other reasons you want to protect them? Once the plot picks up, this game gets real good. It definitely does. Like, it had a really slow start. I was really thrown off by it at first. And I'm like, the heck is going on here? I'm just sitting watching like a bunch of political discussion for 3,000 years. But my goodness, now every single time something comes around, it's just like, oh, what do you do now? I must defend my people even against the Hierophant. Call it a lord's pride. I would hate to be the reason that people's faith in our house is shaken, especially after all my father has done to build up its repute. They are Frederica's people. I simply cannot look the other way. I defend my people. I see. I feel the same way. As a member of the Kingsguard, I cannot let the subjects of Glenbrook be treated so unjustly. This is both my pride and conviction. I would like to see them through until the end.
I don't know what to do.
The more I think about this, the more my heart aches. Hewitt has been moved by your words. Okay, so hopefully Hewitt votes to defend the Roselle. Gila!
What do you need?
The Roselle in that village are those who fled Hyzant and their descendants. If the Holy State asks for their people to be returned, we have little room to argue. And if we refuse, we will be branded as heretics. Are they really Hyzant's people? Like, sure, they/their descendants came from their way back, but is it really fair to label them under that same umbrella here, really? But bending the knee would earn you the title of Saint, Lord Serenoa. I think it is in our best interest to obey for now. Yeah, the seat does sound kind of nice. I do like quite nice seats. Like, this is a quite nice seat, apart from the fact that the left armrest has been broken for a while. But I can still scarcely believe the Hierophant offered you the position of Saint. I think it is in our best interest to obey for now. The Roselle are to be protected, even if it earns us Hyzant's ire. So, you would choose to protect the Roselle. Might I ask why? If we accept the goddess's teachings, there's a chance we may put even Frederica in danger. We could. I know that Gila's very committed to Frederica, so this could potentially appeal to her. I've seen the harsh reality of the source for myself, and I could not subject my people to such cruel treatment. This might better apply to appeal to Gila, because Gila's all about protecting Frederica, right? This might better appeal to Gila, so. Thank you, Lord Serenoa. It heartens me to know you care for her so. I must admit, I'm worried about that myself, but the Hierophant is trying to bring House Wolfort to their side. I doubt they would treat your betrothed so callously. Yeah, but they treat everybody else with pink hair like freaking the worst things ever. We focus on what we stand to gain or the weight of what we might lose. The answer is not a simple one. Gila's deep in thought. So I only had the choice of like one dialogue thing that time, not two. I saw the way Hyzant treated my people at the source, Serenoa. It breaks my heart just thinking about it. There is no question in my mind what we should do. I absolutely refuse to hand the Rosella over to those monsters. They would hate Serenoa for consorting with the Roselle. What, for Hyzant there? Because, yeah, Hyzant is probably gonna hate me for doing this. Yeah, I feel so bad trying to convince Frederica to hand over the Roselle. Yeah, I feel like we're just gonna be caught in the middle of like a war with a bunch of powers that all hate me. I witnessed Hyzant's treatment of the Roselle with my own eyes. They fled here in search of protection, and there's no way I could subject them to that cruelty yet again. I witnessed Hyzant's treatment of the Roselle. Okay, yeah. Let their living being to such cruelty.
We must decide.
If we defy the Holy One, everything we have done until this very moment will have been for naught. Yeah, time to become a parody island. House Wolfort needs Hyzant's support if it is to survive. It pains me to have to say it, but the situation leaves us no choice but to surrender the Roselle. It may take effort, but they can be swayed. I'm aware that the decision is a callous one, but we must surrender the Roselle. Okay, so it is possible to convince Benedict if I choose my words right. Either your favorite streamers are live right now, you decide to be here. Well, I appreciate it, Mythic. I thought you might be opposed. I should like to hear your thoughts if you are open to sharing them. The Roselle are citizens of Wolfort, and there is no future for a house that abandons its people. We need all the soldiers we can get. We have protected the Roselle for decades now, and I'm certain they would join our fight as thanks. And Benedict is the one that's all about like utility and seeing things like tactically and logically. I'm gonna appeal to this here then. There are indeed some among them who have been trained to protect the village.
Perhaps.
But there are not many. We will need far greater numbers if we are to defend ourselves. It appears our views are an impasse. Allow me to ask you one more thing, my lord. The political climate took an unexpected turn once Esfrost cut ties with Hyzant.
Certainly not.
How do you believe House Wolfort should conduct itself going forward? Hit continue sub, but doesn't you be going through something might happen regarding that eventually? You might have to refresh. Sometimes you need to like refresh and then the alert appears, if that's the case here. Can we not use the continued trade with the Wolfort domain as a means to negotiate the Roselle's safety? Or a conflict with Esfrost is unavoidable, and the Holy State will need our might if they are to stand a chance against them. I would use that leverage to reach a compromise. Oh, that's strange. That might just be like a weird Twitch thing in that case. Well, either way, I do appreciate the attempt at continued support there, but like I do greatly appreciate it. I see. So we'd use our might as a bargaining chip to secure the Roselle's safety.
However...
But I must remind you that, in Hyzant, the goddess is absolute, as is the word of the Hierophant. We cannot be certain if this matter is even up for debate.
I am decided.
In any case, tensions between the two nations are rising, and fast. We must be prudent in our actions. It's really hard to convince Benedict, I swear. I tried at least, and I greatly appreciate it. Where's my chat? There it is. I need to like turn it off and on again. Yeah, I keep saying like every stream, I need to just stop using Streamlabs and use a better service already. And I keep forgetting.
Aye, lad.
My lord, everything we've done until now has been for the people. And the Roselle are our people too. There's no way we can just hand them over to Hyzant. The Roselle are people too, no way you can just hand. They will listen at the very least. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. But Anna is actually thinking about delivering the Roselle to Hyzant to prove your loyalty.
Lord Serenoa.
House Wolfhard has overcome countless hardships to get where we are now. If we refuse to relinquish the Roselle, we will meet the same fate as House End. Our first priority must be our own survival. If we do not survive, we can do nothing for the Roselle. That is true there, but the Roselle is to be protected, even if it earns us Hyzant's ire. You believe we must protect the Roselle. Why? The people would never forgive us for doing something so heartless. Without their support, we would be easy prey for the Holy State. Hyzant can no longer trade with Esfrost and Glenbrook. As their only remaining partner, we have the grounds for negotiation. Even if I was named a saint, we are still unbelievers. As such, I doubt they would grant me much power. These are all good points, though. I'm gonna say this one, though. I agree. No doubt Hyzant understands the same.
Even so...
But even if we disobey their orders, it's only a matter of time until they come to claim us, and less time than if we are obeyed. We should avail ourselves all the time we can to gain the upper hand and reclaim our honor.
So?
Do you harbor any doubts about the Holy State, my lord? Yeah, geez, the level at which this game picks up. It has such a slow and boring start, but my good gracious how it picks up. The Holy State acts in accordance with the Hierophant's wishes. I fear giving in to one request would only be the beginning of many more. It is not the Holy State, but the Hierophant that I fear. Their orders are cold and callous, as if they have no heart. Aye, they wish to have the Roselle back so badly that they would use us to that end. I cannot help but wonder why. Oh, man. You know, I've talked about it before, but, you know, in my game design class on tabletop games, we talked about meaningful choices, but also, like, excruciating choices, where it's like, which one do I choose? Triangle Strategy is a freaking master of excruciating choices of, like, what do I choose, you know? Holy crap. Oh, man. Yeah, it's only gonna be the beginning of many more. I agree. They must harbor their own suspicions of us being unbelievers. There is a chance that they continue to force us to make decisions like these, even if we relinquish the Roselle. We should find a way to keep a fair berth without bending to their will.
I must hear what the others
I understand your concerns, my lord. I have my own doubts, truth be told. Anna has been moved by your words. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and commence the voting. How about? Voting. Voting time!
It is time to cast our votes. We face a difficult decision. Do we surrender the Roselle living in our domain to Hyzant, or do we defy their orders? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
Yes, Roland. Come on, Benedict, please.
You make a convincing argument, my lord.
Heck yeah! I actually convinced Benedict! Heck yeah! How about Gila?
I agree wholeheartedly.
Oh, heck yeah! Thanks, Gila. It was good that I appealed to protecting Frederica.
You have my vote.
Oh, heck yeah!
I have faith in you.
Sweet! So we're gonna have everybody vote for the thing we're up. This will be the first vote where everybody will have voted for what I wanted.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Watch it turn out that somebody voted. Otherwise. There we go, morality. Bam. Defend the Roselle, even if it affects relations with Hyazan. That's the first time I've gotten everybody to vote for what I wanted. Finally.
The way forward is decided. The Roselle are our people. We must shelter them, even if it earns us Hyzant's ire.
Serenoa's convictions have been strengthened.
I suspected it would come to this. We have chosen our path, and now we must see it through. We will refuse to hand over the Roselle to Hyzant.
Oppressions under the sun completed. Wow. What a chapter! Or what a part of a chapter, or whatever the heck. Just wow. Okay, yeah, I'll save it at this slot here. How about? What a game.
Serenoa and company move to protect the Rosellan settlement. Noble as it may be, such an act of defiance toward Hyzant risks inviting the destruction of House Wolffort itself.
Chapter 11, Part 2, To the Bitter End.
Hyzant will no doubt wish to ask questions of us. We can draw out the negotiations and buy some time.
Time enough to find a way to break them.
We have to inform the Roselle of the situation here.
I'll send an envoy and have them sheltered in Castle Wolffort.
Lord Serenoa, come at once. An army marches on the Rosellan village.
You can't be serious.
Whose banner do they fly?
We know not.
And it matters not. We ride to their aid. Prepare for battle.
Why attack our village?
Hierophant's orders were to return you to Hyzant.
Ha! Over my dead body!
He is Ferdinand von Aegir, after all. There's no way you're getting past him. It just goes immediately into the battle. Oh my goodness, well, it's that guy, the mercenary again. This is one of those games where the main characters can die. No, I don't believe so, unless it's like story related or whatnot. But it's not like characters can die in gameplay like Fire Emblem or anything like that. Well, no, he's not Ferdinand von Aegir, he's Ferdinand von Roselle. Eudor has a private talk with someone in the Hierophant's palace. Also, level 8, I grinded up to level 18, and that's the recommended level there, and some of my units are still level 17.
Did Silvio accept our offer?
Indeed he did. One glimpse of the reward set him on his way to the Wolffort domain.
Then all is in order.
Care to wager how House Wolffort will respond?
Why bother? If they comply, we make use of them. If they resist, we crush them. Either way, we endure.
How ruthless of you.
Jeez. Yeah, that religious state there. There's certainly something, just making sure there isn't anything else. Okay, let's hear. The Rosellan village is under attack, forcing Serenoa to turn his blade against former compatriots. Former compatriots?
Come quietly and you'll live.
keep struggling and I'll slaughter you right here. What'll it be?
I'll never submit to the likes of you. Cease your assault at once. Lord Serenoa.
Well, well. Tell me, Serenoa, what do you hope to gain by protecting the Roselle?
How about you tell us what you're doing here, Silvio?
Mind your manners, Erador. I stand before you as an emissary of the Saintly Seven.
So Hyzant owns you, is that it?
In so many words, yes. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have some Roselle to repatriate.
You'll do no such thing. House Wolford shall protect these people.
So, you admit your betrayal of Hyzant. Get these traitors out of my sight, Rufus. Kill every last one if you must.
I wouldn't even spare them if you asked.
Stand back, everyone. Allow me to stay and fight for our freedom.
Very well, but keep your wits about you.
It seems it's time for the battle in the Rosellan village. Well then. Oh boy, this is certainly gonna be something a whole lot. Let's see here. Whoops, everybody out for a hot second while I understand who exactly I want to bring for this. Man, I wish that you were like recruitable. I don't think you are, but or maybe you are. I don't know. We shall see here. So Silvio's gonna be participating in this battle, huh? Huh. Okay. Wait, what are the conditions? Loses all allied forces. Okay, so I don't need to protect Mr. Dudo. There's gotta be like more than this, right? Look, we start on the high ground though, so that's very nice. Okay, so I should have like a bunch of ranged Dudos in that case. Should well be the case. Erador can prevent them from coming up there. Yeah, it's recommending my archers. I'll take my archers gladly. Who's that Pokemon? It's Silvio! Hold on, let me back out of that and then back in again. So, who do I want to bring here? Yeah, let's bring along Frederica for sure. Do I want to bring along Anna in this one? Because this might just be like the, this might just be like that last battle where I just make like choke points, essentially. That's what this might become. Huh. So I probably want to focus on ranged units in that case. Maybe I should bring Jens to put some spring traps down and whatnot. Who's that Pokemon? It's Hyzantian Rogue! It totally is.
But of course.
So... Do enjoy that meme. This is a ranged Dudo who can also heal if need be. Do I want to bring along Jens? Benedict, maybe? Oh, I'm back out and back in. I could bring Julio to be able to give TP and whatnot. Is what I could do. I mean...
Moving out.
Do I want to bring Jens, though? Or Benedict? I'm bringing Jens for now. Okay, so how about Erador chills over here? And then, yeah, Serenoa and Roland can cover the front over this way. So I'll have Narv here and Gila, my better healer, over this way because, Erador might just be able to, like, take it, deal with it. Maybe? Over on this front? Let's see here. Maybe I'll have my damaging archer over here and my more stuff-inflicting archer over on this side. Okay, there is an extra unit here with Jerome, but I probably wouldn't want him getting past Erador anyway. Oh man, what to do? I can move Archibald like up here and he can just like snipe from on high. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here, man. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let me just go ahead and save in this slot. How about? There we go. All right, let's decimate the enemy forces. You learned about the holy state of Hyzat. Whoa, Serenoa's conviction had been strengthened from what? Starting the battle? The battle begins.
You fail to understand the situation in which you find yourselves. Without our king, we are but dust, scattered to the wind. What can you lot alone hope to accomplish by fighting Hyzant?
House Wolford will not sacrifice its subjects for some narrow vision of the future. If history judges us poorly for having done so, then so be it.
Look at the autumn leaves.
Cleaner for having fought to the death alongside our Rosellan brethren.
Your pride and ideals cannot shield you from your fate. Kill them all!
Shall we begin?
Okay. Look at these cool autumn leaves. It looks so beautiful. Anyway, I don't know why I started Gila so far away. Whoops. Who wants haste for a bit? Oh, Huet probably. Huet is probably a good one there. Yeah, I definitely agree with a freaking Serenoa there. Wall jump. Oh! Oh. Oh my good gracious. So that's a thing that they can do. They can just jump up the walls. Wow. Okay. Wow, look at my range when I'm up high like this. Oh, but this is just with like the initial hit of battle. Look at that one ability that I have. Is all that is. So my further ones probably aren't gonna be as good of range, most likely. Huh. Oh, maybe that's what's going on? Maybe? Here, I'm gonna put Roland here. I feel like Roland and Serenoa are gonna wind up switching there. Get him, Ferdinand von Aegir! Ferdinand von Roselle. Huh.
Not an option.
Alright, chill here then. Yeah, this is my plan.
I will not fail.
I will not fail.
House Teleor will be victorious.
Shut up, Silvio.
At last, you see what's at stake. Show them what you're capable of.
House Teleor is without equal.
Oh! Oh no, that ain't good. Now that means that Roland's gonna move from there. He's gonna go after Silvio. Oh, that's actually really bad. Quite frankly. Maybe I should have promoted. Oh my goodness! Maybe I should have promoted Gila after all to be able to cure status ailments. Oh no!
Come at me!
Screw it. I'm moving Eredor out slightly to do that. Okay.
I'll show you what I can do.
Wait. So I can hit both of them there. I'm just gonna hold on to my TP for now. TP's gonna be really important for Narv. Hey, the button just re-enables auto renew on the sub, doesn't actually sub. Oh, strange. Oh my good gracious, the magic damage though. Holy crap. So attacking the mage is probably really important. Maybe I shouldn't have moved Eredor down. Maybe I should not have done that. Mr. Dudo is probably gonna... We're gonna put a spring trap down there, I think. Because Mr. Big Bad Dudo probably can't do the jumping thing. I would imagine. Oh, and there's Mortis freaking gifting a sub. And it seems like that sub is going to Ballitus Bicolor. My, oh my. Well, I appreciate the gifted sub there, Mortis. Welcome to Team Enharmonic Ballitus Bicolor. Enjoy a month of the emotes and the sub badge and all that fun stuff. And I appreciate the gifted sub there, Mortis. You crazy mad lad. Hold on. Blazing changes 1. Ability to absorb fire for 3 turns. Pillars of Fire is, it would be like that. I'm just gonna Scorch like this, I think. That's what I'm gonna do.
Now then, to work.
Now then, to work. Alright, I'll do this, I guess.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Yeah, dang it. I'm suddenly wishing that I could cure status ailments. I mean, wait. Sleep recovery, cure all. I only have the one, though. Oh, I'm screwed. Some expires in 4 days, so I guess you'll let it expire. Then renew it afterwards, and Twitch said no to renewing it early. Twitch just be wacky sometimes. Oh, they're moving back. They're gonna let Roland come down, and I can't afford to have Eridor down that early. Yeah, he does drop. I'm gonna restart this already. That's what I'm gonna do. I can't afford to have Eridor go down that soon. So those mages just hit like a truck. It seems like. My good gracious. So next in your April Fool's video is Time Gear. This right, what? That's my, oh, that's the wrong camera. I need to turn on this camera. This right here, yes, it is indeed. Indeedly do it is. Is this the right, is this a good setup, though? Yeah, I'm suddenly wishing that I promoted Gila there. Gosh darn it. But it's too late now. I can't go and promote her now. There's an April Fool's video. Yeah, there's a 1 minute video that I posted the other day. That I posted like right early in the morning and whatnot. Battle begins. It's called I'm deleting your YouTube channel.
You failed.
Okay.
I shall do what I can.
So, hold on. Okay, so I won't move Roland as far this time. Yeah, I deleted everyone's YouTube channels. That's right. Okay. Let there be haste. Maybe I could have grinded haste to Archibald on the other side. I wonder. Yeah, the wall jump is actually concerning.
Time to take flight.
Also, I need to know this one mage. Yeah, so let's not move Eridor down there. He'll be fine, like, over this away. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're going with this. But yeah, let's see.
For victory!
If that action there is freaking not gonna work, then like I'll just restart. I'm gonna delete every channel except his own, so now he's the #1 content creator on the platform. Heck yeah. That was the plan. How far does my haste go? I can start like here and see if I I'll try giving haste to Archibald. That's what I'll try doing. Sure. Begin the battle. Commence the battle. Let the battle begin. Second event markers on the world map will advance the story. Yeah, I noticed, but thank you for reminding me. I noticed that. Convictions have been strengthened just every time I start a battle. Or about to delete your YouTube channel ASMR, imagine.
I shall do what I can.
Yes, I can just barely grant haste to Archibald. Oh, heck yeah.
My growth is plain to see.
My growth is plain to see. In fact, I should probably talk to my doctor about it. Day he becomes a #1 on YouTube by deleting other channels. Nintendo gets his channel delayed for showing gameplay of Kirby, honestly. Such a Nintendo thing to do there.
For victory!
Okay, so not here, because I'm gonna get, like, freaking enraged by Silvio if I go there. So I'll avoid that for now, then. I'll just chill here in that case. Delete Hizen's YouTube channel? Hey, I would if I could. If I could delete Hizen's YouTube channel, heck yeah. Alright, let's see here. So I shoot from here. So I'm fairly certain with this cross promotion, it's only that super crazy range that I get on like the first strike for her. Alright, so I can go here, I believe. Wait. Did Silvio? No, Silvio didn't just move. Yeah, so I gotta stay away from that one tile because I don't want to get enraged. I still hate how ZL is zoom in and ZR is zoom out. I hate that so much.
Prepare to die.
Prepare to die. Mom says it's my turn to prepare to die. Just give her more control of YouTube. Copyright strikes would become realistic, and those asking for full strikes would just get deleted. I wish. I wish there. Ow. Allow me. Yeah, I'll have to get to that better vantage point here pretty shortly. But yeah, I do have the haste for a few turns. So maybe I'll attack this guy for now. Like that. Good job, Archibald. Good job. Yeah, somebody claiming to be Bungie copyright claimed a whole Bungie's videos. I think I may have heard of that. I don't know if it was discussed on stream or if it was elsewhere, but I think I may have heard of that. Yeah, look, I get tempted to come down here right into range of that mage. And I need to not do that. On the attack, raise your strength but lower your physical defense for 3 turns. I'm just gonna chill here for now. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so that was a Mortis then. I'm just gonna hold on to my TP for now. Because Narv is also my only healer over on that side.
It comes to battle.
Is the thing, you know? So I can delay Mr. Big Bad Doodle by putting a spring trap here. So we already saw that. Thanks for posting that. That was great. So we're all talking about the same place then.
I fight for peace.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, dang it. It's because I put Roland in that tile. Gosh dang it. I'll just hold on to it for now then. In that case, build up TP, because TP is especially important on mages and such, you know. Okay, so let's do this. Like this.
Let me heal your wounds.
Okay. Now then, how about I go ahead and give haste to Hewitt? Because Hewitt's probably going to be like super important here. I would imagine. Nice. Very nice, nice. No, Ferdinand! I can use Flash of Steel from here, but just to there, it seems like. Excuse me, Bungie, your official trailer shows footage of our game, Destiny 2 Bungie. Yo, I recently went through this like window, this one tab that I could in YouTube Studio that shows how much of my content has content from other channels, and it showed all these channels where it's like used 100% of their video, 100% of their video, 100% of their video. I'm like, YouTube, what are you talking about? What do you mean I use 100% of someone else's video? And then I go and click on what these videos, see what they actually are, and it's just showcasing like the cutscenes of some game. So because I turn off my camera during cutscenes, YouTube like automatically marks my content as being like 100% the same as somebody else's content. We're showing the same video, it's just showing game cutscenes. So, for an idea of YouTube systems in a nutshell there, I guess. There's that. There's that. I haven't had any one of these channels actually, like, contest me because of it, but YouTube would see them as being able to. Get out of here, man. Get out of town. Are you just gonna go up to the side and jump up? Nope. 21 to 28, huh? We'd all be going before him anyway. I might not need to do the delaying strike to kill you. So maybe I'll just do like the more damage. Anyway, first person who shows a cutscene from Kirby is the forever owner of the cutscene on YouTube. That's what it feels like. Also, is my chat? Yeah, my chat is still on. Just YouTube NFTs. It really is, isn't it?
Time to take flight.
Okay, so can I not? Okay, yeah, I can't quite do the arc there. %75% chance of immobility. What do you mean this guy would come and attack me? Oh, he can use the freaking ladders! Oh, crud! Oh, there's ladders. He wouldn't be able to get me from here, though. If I can... Oh, gosh darn it. If I can Shadow Stitching Arrow this guy, 75% chance of immobility. Come on, please. Please. Please, 75. Yes! Oh, that's scary, isn't it? No, no, not the Sanctuary. Oh, I can't use the Whirlwind from this height difference. Okay. Wait, can I just stay still and still hit there? I can. Good. So I can have my next turn come around sooner by not moving then. Okay. Cool. Okay. Everything is under control here. I think Eridor just needs to chill here. Also, what are my Quietuses? Because I keep forgetting to use them. So I have 5 points now total. Critical blow. Stop one enemy for 1 turn. Move anyone somewhere. Anyone of my allies, at least. 3 TP to an ally, raise movement of all allies there, and then switch out one of your party members, which I might potentially do. I mean, yeah, this mage can hit there now, so I guess there's no reason now not to move Eredor down here, right? Yeah, so let's kill this guy. Like that. Okay, let's hope the mage doesn't kill Eredor. I wonder if that's part of why content creators rush to get stuff out as soon as they can. Not just about being ahead of the curve, it's about claiming the cutscenes. I don't think so, but it would be pretty funny. No, please. Ah! Oh, you're so mean. Yeah, Ferdinand von Roselle just rushes down there and gets killed. Thank goodness the victory condition isn't like keep him alive. Thank goodness for that. Darn you. Okay. Oh no. Look at them strategizing here. 20 health. Okay, so Eredor will move before that mage. And Narv can heal him as well. Yeah, it's this guy that I'm concerned about, quite frankly. So I can still get this arc from here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, the battle mages are my big concern here. Jamal is too much hair for a name like that. You think so? What if I put a spring trap here instead? Or maybe I'll just put it here for now.
This is my way of doing things.
Okay.
I fight for peace.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do this here. This is what we do. Neat.
So, it falls to me.
So, it falls to me. What if I wall of ice? Oh, I could put 3 there.
Let me cause some.
Look at this. Look at that. Okay. Just gonna chill here for now, I think. Okay, I got a sanctuary now. That's what I gotta do.
Prepare to die.
Okay, prepare to die.
House Telior will be victorious.
Shut up, Silvio.
At last, you see what's at stake. Show them what you're capable of.
May your legacy
TP break? Oh, what?
It's not over yet.
Oh, he has so much health. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah. Is Silvio racist? I mean, if he's trying to help get the Roselle handed over. It might just be that he doesn't care about what happens to anybody else. Oh, is he trying to go the... What? No way. No way.
Here I come.
Wow, wow. Why can't I? Because Sarah Noah's in the way. Jeez. Bonk. Utilize the high ground.
I'll show you what I can do.
Okay, I don't need to heal anybody here right now. Oh man, well, so much for my wall here. Now my only wall here is my literal wall of ice. Wait, whoa, wait. Let's get this battle mage out of here. Screw this guy. Okay, maybe I can do it with Eredor down. Maybe. Okay, well. How?
I will end this.
Maybe I don't need to go that far. I can just go to here. This is what I can do. Bonk. Okay. Yeah, I figured you'd heal one of them. Uh-oh. Ah! Ah! Oh, no! Okay. only somebody was on the other side there. Okay, they're destroying my ice wall. 11, huh? Should be fine when it comes to that guy, I think. Oh, that's in the way there, huh? I can attack this guy from here. If only the wall wasn't blocking the way. I'm attacking this guy.
That's it.
That's it. And we got backstab. I'm only getting started.
Some research.
Look at this. Dang, it's not enough. Of course it isn't.
Away with you! I'll help you.
Okay. Archibald has a mustache almost, but not quite as glorious as Harmonious. I'm glad you like my... I recently trimmed it, actually. Very quite recently here. It was growing a little bit over my lip. I recently trimmed it, so it's a little bit better cut right now. Yeah, I might need to do this here.
My apologies.
Like that.
Victory is mine.
Ow. Oop. Okay. Yeah. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna be stuck there.
Why so scared?
What a freaking arm! I should have switched him out.
My turn.
That's what I should have done. Gosh darn it. Oh man. Before an emote that's just a mustache. Maybe one day. Maybe someday, said the magic conch shell.
Here I come.
Oh, this is scary. Oh man. 75% chance. If you're an archer, what if I try to blind you instead? Just chill here for now. How about, yeah, get blinded. Ow!
The honor of House Wolf.
Darn you. I'm using delaying strike on him. That's what I'm doing. And I'm moving here. How about? Wow! Dang it! After I thought I could take out Mr. Judo earlier. Darn it! I'm gonna have to try this map again, I think. Fun fact, the game plans for zombies. The original one is a cheat where if you type mustache during gameplay, I give out the zombies mustache. I remember that one. I do remember that right there.
Shall we begin?
Crud!
This will help.
Where was I?
Just freaking hit him with the book.
No need to panic.
No need to panic. I think it might be panic time. Is what it might be, quite frankly. Because I don't know about this here. Crud.
Away with you.
Bonk. Aw, he doesn't take any fall damage from that height. That's unfortunate. Ow! What's the top sword around your camera? No, the other three, not the top one. That's a sword of the creator from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Is what that is. Wow! Well, I'll get what, you know, I'll get what experience I can here before dying, but like, wow. Wow!
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Yeah, just get little smidges of experience then. How about?
I fight for peace.
Well, yeah.
Have you no convictions of your own?
The Mithra's sword. The left one is the Aegis sword, which is most commonly held by Mithra there, / Rex, I guess. Right one is the Monado, bottom one is Master Sword, and then the top one is Fire Emblem Three Houses.
The woman cast off by her own
The game that I'm constantly bashing.
Convictions alone do not make names for their houses. And did you not once surrender to Hyzant?
We will never be like you. Our people are worth more than any legacy others might foist upon our house.
Well, yeah, I'm just getting little smidges of experience then. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try this again. Yeah, those archers are so mean.
Let me heal your wounds.
So dang mean. I can say about one compared to the other three weapons, the Fire Emblem sword do be looking like a trading sword. The thing, it's a whip sword is what it is. the little notches in it break apart, and it becomes like a whip that you swing around. Is what it is.
No need to panic.
No need to panic. Yeah. Meanwhile, old man Archibald is just gonna be chilling up here sniping dudes. But
This cannot stand.
man, this is a map that at face value doesn't look as hard as it actually is. Yeah, it's really cool.
What would father do?
What would he do? I don't know.
Perish.
Well,
I will end this.
sure, for funsies. For funsies and experience, this is where we make our last stand.
Frederica. I'm sorry.
Tell me who to kill. I'll split you in
Yeah,
two.
my goodness gracious. Or just stabbing somebody and casually saying perish.
House Telior is without equal.
Well, old man Archibald's gonna be the last man standing, I think. Oh man, remember at the beginning of the playthrough when you first came here, you said this looks like a battle arena? Well, I guess now we know why, huh? Where are you going? With that fury.
You'll be fun to kill.
Victory is mine.
Well,
Like I'm up.
well, we'll get rid of this battle mage, not like it matters at this point. Oh!
It isn't over yet.
Well, now I know that there's gonna be more reinforcements in this
I
battle.
will fight to my last breath.
That's cool. That's certainly something. Well,
Prepare to die.
yeah, this is,
Tell me who to kill.
this is certainly something here, Again, just getting what experience I can here. During the last smidges. What? I can't attack anyone from here. Darn you, if I'm gonna lose anyway, then I may as well, like, it gives you back your consumables if you use them, if you lost the battle, so, screw it.
I'll be using this.
Just to get what experience I can. May as well. Like, I doubt this is gonna wind up being one of those situations where I manage to jank over a victory somehow. Maybe attack someone who's far away from the heat. Oh, really? Can't attack Silvio from there? Really? I can't attack the healer because this is blocking it. Wow. Okay, well. Well. Yeah, I just got little smidges of experience.
Ha! Who's next?
Oh, there's a ladder there. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Oh, man. Yeah, this is certainly something, isn't it?
Prepare to die. Fight harder,
Well
you
done.
lout.
Tell me who to kill.
Well,
Allow me.
well. May as well start going down this way. We'll get those spoils, I guess. Yeah. Poor old man Archibald. Poor guy. Jeez, well.
To die.
You'll be fun to kill.
Ow.
Isn't it?
The amount of enemies that get to move before I do. This might be my last shot. Still can't use anything else.
Nothing personal.
Well, now I die. Now I die. Prepare to die. Ow. I'm never gonna beat a map on the first try, am I? It's never happening. I gotta rethink my strategy now. What to do, what to do. This is painful. Hard mode in this game is painful. Is there anyone that I might prefer to bring? Like, maybe Benedict for the buffs, but like, in place of who? Is the question. I mean, maybe Roland if I'm just making like a bit of a limited barrier here anyway. You know, with like the height differences. I have to play on easy mode. Your moronic self finds Mario plus Rabbids difficult. Mario plus Rabbids is difficult. The most difficult bits being the co-op missions that are actually designed to be brutal. Huh. And I'm thinking maybe I'll have Eredor over here instead. I mean, your magic defense is 8. Yeah, Serenoa can take it a decent bit better here if Serenoa's on this side instead. Should I switch out Huette and Archibald? I wonder. I mean, I don't know. Nah, I'll leave it as is there then. Stuck in Ghost Town. The good old spooky area. Well, some of the later levels in that are actually kind of crazy. Have Corentin start here. I don't know. Commence the battle. We can just agree that Mario plus Rabbids is way more difficult than a game titled Mario and Rabbids should be. Not necessarily complaining, it's part of what makes it great. You just have to really think, but it's bizarre. I love Mario plus Rabbids. I loved how it got me to think, but this game right here makes me have to think a lot more. But I am also playing on hard mode. Is the thing.
Shall we begin?
Okay. Oh, and I could have also assigned some different accessories and such. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and start out by granting haste to Archibald. Reminds me of my youth. Yeah, that jumping is concerning.
I have to do this.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Oh, I can't blind from there. But from here I could. 94% chance of blindness. 95% chance of hit. Sure, I'll go for it. Okay. Hopefully not have to worry about that guy for a little bit. Can I hawk dive from here? I can. Okay, that means I can stay here to attack this guy without going in range of the magic Dudo down there. Okay. I like this plan. I very much like this plan.
Tell me who to kill.
Tell me who to kill.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Okay, so how about I go ahead and increase Eredor's defenses for when I put him in there as the wall.
No need to panic.
No need to panic. Let's see here. So sure, I'll do... Wait. I can attack this guy here, so I'll do that in that case. One of the games you play on Steam did an April Fool's news update about a fake new game they're releasing called Cult of Duty Dungeon Warfare. I already talked about, we'll be honest with you, this game will nickel and dime you. It's a great 10 minutes of your time to read that. Sounds amazing. Wow, so rude. Yeah, so I'll be in Silvio's range basically no matter what there. What if I just put Eredor here then? That's what I'll do. He'll build up his TP for now. I could kill this guy. And then I could put a spring trap like right there. That'll be a pretty good place to put a spring trap. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Time to die. See you later.
Don't be afraid. I did it.
I did it. We're gonna move Narv to some safety back here for now. This is what he's gonna do.
Must remain calm.
All right, I'm putting down the spring trap right there. That's what we do. Oh, I think it'll move them a couple tiles. I could move them off that way. That would be like even more distance for them to make up then, right? I'm putting the spring trap there.
Got it.
Like that, because I think it'll move them like a couple tiles. So War of the Overworld, by the way, Dungeon Keeper inspired strategy game. Gotcha, gotcha.
Let me show you what I've learned.
So then I can go here and I can scorch.
2 actions.
Okay.
To work.
Now then, to work. What if I did the thing? I'm doing the thing. Game looks pretty while you're playing it on the Nintendo Switch, which I believe it's an exclusive title for. Octopath Traveler started as a Switch exclusive title, but later came to other platforms. I don't know if they'll bring this game to other platforms as well later. I think it's still a Switch exclusive right now. But maybe it'll come to other platforms at some point. We shall see, because that's what happened with Octopath. Alright, yeah, that guy's chilling. Alright, here comes Silvio, and here comes Rufus.
Why so scared? I'm a fool.
Ow!
Isn't it?
That hurt! What? Ow!
What would father do?
Wow, I can hawk dive this guy from here. Holy crap. Game Freak learned from this. It's not about how many polygons, it's about art style. Yeah, if you can pull off the art style, well. Oh my good gracious, my health. My poor health. I'm just gonna use Great Bow on this guy. That's what I'm doing. And then chill over here. Oh, Mr. Judo might pitch at Huette then. We'll see. Skyward Spear? Well, that looks kind of cool, doesn't it?
Let us pry out their weakness.
How about... we'll be fine, right? I hope. Let's just be lucky that when Sword and Shield get old, they'll probably be the only Pokemon games anybody can afford before they become wildly inflated. Oh, come on! What the heck? These archers are actually ridiculous. I'm just gonna get a smidge of experience off of this, and then I'm gonna restart. Wow. No, why can't I retreat? This is actually ridiculous. Hello, Rivia. How are you doing today? And maybe that is possible. It's those mages. It's those mages that I have trouble dealing with. Yeah, that'll certainly be something, huh? Yeah, commence the battle. Those mages are so dang mean. If they weren't in the picture, this would be such an easier battle. But with them in the picture, it just makes this super crazy.
You failed.
You failed.
I shall do what I
Okay, with game hints, I prefer to avoid those.
Victory goes to the quick.
Preferably. Oop. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, do your wall jumping shenanigans. Go ahead and do them. There goes Ferdinand von Roselle. So maybe I Shadow Stitching Arrow this guy instead. Maybe. There used to be a quote system like way back in the day. Way back when. Forever ago. Let's see here. So then I can go ahead and Hawk Dive. Okay, like this. Okay. Go, Silvio, do your thing.
Why so scared?
Yeah, I don't like that pitch. I don't like it very much. How about I just go ahead and do this like that then? Okay. Okay then. Point reward to add a quote, unless it doesn't work like that. It was like an old Streamlabs thingamabob. Back when I used to have like a Streamlabs chatbot that I was using in the Strim. Okay. So attack that guy then. Yeah, do your wall jumping shenanigans.
I'll take you on.
Yeah, this guy's range will just be everywhere anyway.
I'll show you what I can do.
Let's see here. Oh, darn you! Fine, I'll have Quarantine take him out in a hot second then. When his turn rolls around. Okay. Oh, man.
I'll give it my best.
Maybe I'll hold on to my TP for now then. I could always set up like a ladder around like the backside if we want like an emergency. Oh, there already is a ladder around the backside. Okay, I'm chilling here. I feel like game design nowadays is 80% graphics budget and lighting, 50% in textures, and 5% in everything else. Sometimes it can certainly feel like that, huh? Okay, hit those guys.
It falls to me.
So then, nice. Okay, so we do that. Let's go ahead and give haste to Frederica. How about?
I can do it.
That's what we can do. Yeah, mobility. What you gonna do, huh? Nothing. That's what. Prepare to die. RTX just made good lane the trend. It kind of did in a way.
Forgive me.
I've forgiven you, Ferdinand von Roselle. You'll always have a special place in my heart. Go after Eridor, I dare you. Do it! Yes!
You've done it now!
Yeah!
In honor of House Wolford.
Wow, he can really toss all the way up there. Sucks, man. Wait. Maybe if I move out of the range of the mage in a hot second, then I don't know. I don't know. Because the mages are what are super scary, in my opinion. Okay, let's see here. Bunch of 3D televisions to come back. Imagine this game in 3D. Imagine. Okay. So I'm chilling here for now then. This is what I'm doing. What? That much damage? Are you actually kidding me right now? So, about that. Here we go again. All 3D TVs could actually split the single TV image into two separate images by use of 3D glasses. Though the left lenses are... I remember the days of like the red and blue 3D glasses at least, but my goodness gracious.
I have to do this.
Yeah, go ahead and go do this. There's no way. Wait a second. Oh, I can't shadow stitching arrow the mage. That sucks. If only. If I go here, then Frederica won't be able to go there after a bit. I'll just do this. One of those TVs, but they're so hard to find. It's so expensive. What do you do? I believe it.
Yes, just like that. And where shall we strike?
Okay, hawk dive. Like that.
I will not fail.
I will not fail. Go, Silvio.
Who's next? Why so scared?
Oh, nice miss.
There is no
Nice
mercy.
miss, nerd. Guess I'm doing this then to raise physical defense and magic defense. That's what I'm doing then if the mage really is that much of a threat.
No need to panic.
No need to panic. Yeah, so we go after this guy first. That's what we're doing. Ow.
Come at me.
Okay. That's just physical defense. It's not magic defense. I'll do it.
House Wolford won't lose. I love the battlefield.
I love the battlefield.
Here I come.
Okay, so then we do this, and then Corentin will be able to take out Mr. Dudo when his turn rolls around. Town is an interesting layout. Imagine going home with hands full of groceries. Only realize you have to climb a ladder to get home. Sounds like a wonderful, wonderful way to go, huh? Wonderful route to take. I'm just gonna leave Jens here for now, and he'll build up his TP.
I will end this.
That's what he's gonna do. All right, Frederica's gonna scorch these guys
For a better world.
like that. Okay, so then I do this. Okay.
My research bears fruit.
My research bears fruit.
Cool heads shall prevail.
I have a feeling this might be important soon. Maybe. So I'll do that for now. Maybe. Alright, please don't do throwing knife shenanigans. Okay.
You'll be fun to
Okay. Alright, that dude isn't sure what he's doing. I'm doing this then. Look like a style being called HD2D, where you like the style, but it just isn't 2D. I mean, I think that's more referring to like the sprites and a lot of the things that make up the world. It is technically 3D, but I mean, did he secure the spoils for me? Nah, I can't with that guy. Darn it. Alright, just attack this guy for... Wow! Screw you, game!
I see a path to victory.
Gosh darn it. Afraid of that guy killing Eridor. This is one of the regular HP recovery pellets. Is what I'm gonna do. Jeez! Here, maybe? I'll put one here. Game looks like Final Fantasy text on PSP. If Final Fantasy text on PSP didn't look awful.
I've made a breakthrough.
Jens gets Slumber Strike, really? Ow. Darn it. No, please. No, come on! Just chill here for now. Oh, come on. Okay.
Shall we begin?
Wait, I can just chill here, I think.
Your wounds are
I will not fail.
That paralysis sucks. Okay. What you doing, huh?
Forward. For my people. Never underestimate.
Yeah, he's getting far down there, isn't he? If only that battle mage didn't have to be in the position that he's in. 0% chance of immobility. Wow. Can I not send this at an arc that's like Eridor? Wow. Just wow. Come on, immobility, I guess.
Here I come.
Well,
Don't be afraid.
go for that there. Go ahead and put this here.
This is my way of doing things.
Let us
That mage is gonna be going like right now. Ah!
Preparation is key.
I shall do what I can.
I wish I had more to talk about regarding this game. Just unfamiliar with it. Are you familiar with Octopath Traveler by chance? Jeez. I just narrowly saved Eridor. I can't use my Quietus if need be, but like... Quarantine down, this is gonna suck.
No need need to panic.
If only I could attack that battle mage. Oh, I can. Unfortunately, no. Unfortunito. It's one battle mage down. Oh, dang it. Screw it, I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. That battle mage is the one that I really want to take out here. Quite frankly.
Prepare to die.
Uncultured in the strategy game genres. Octopath Traveler I wouldn't say is a strategy game per se. Oop, nice. Octopath Traveler was the first game in the HD2D series, and it's more like a classic RPG of like you have 4 party members that you make a party out of, and turn-based combat like that. So for the next game in the HD2D series, they decided to do this, which is, darn it. You know, something more akin to strategy games. Rabbits in Total War Warhammer. Only modern ones you have are played. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, I'm doing this.
Nice, you've done it now.
Nice.
Let me heal your wounds.
Okay, go ahead and cure Eridor.
So it comes to battle.
I'm putting it down again. You can't stop me.
This is my way of doing things.
Okay. A bowman's still gonna be immobilized for a little while. I mean, hold on. Who all can I shoot here? There's that rogue there. Guess maybe I'll focus on the bowman for now. The rogues might not be too much of a concern. Maybe, I hope. Whatever.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Let's do this.
Let us
Okay. Just getting TP on Benedict back again for now.
Allow me.
Oh, that battle mage is retreating, huh? So you think you can just retreat. If I use this on you, then I'll get the KO TP. Like that. I'm a little bit sketched out here, though. I am slightly sketchered. I do have to admit. Yeah.
You will not leave here with your lives.
Ow.
Looks like I'm up.
Yeah, we're actually whittling down Rufus here a decent bit.
You won't beat me.
These battle mages are concerning. This guy's just gonna kill me, like, no matter what. In this situation now. I can't even get out of range, and he just, let's say, use that one Quietus to, move him, but, like... Light Wave. It means I wouldn't be able to use Hidden Reserves, though. Would I want to switch out Eridor with someone? Like, who do I have in reserves, anyway? I wish I could check it without actually using it. To, like, recall if there's anybody that I might specifically want to bring. There's always, like, Roland or someone. I might just Light Wave him. That's what I might just do. But I'd have to do it, like, right now. Because it won't be my turn for a little bit, and the battle mage will take me out first. Gosh freaking darn it! Gosh darn it. Whatever.
Show me what you're made of.
Okay, well.
Don't lose.
Do you not? You've lost me once before. I'm hoping you will again. Ow. Oh, you paralyzed Benedict, you jerk.
From where shall we strike?
Maybe if I put Serenoa here, it'll make them feel more inclined to come up this way. Maybe. We shall see. Get ready to potentially start moving back. That battle mage had to go chill there, huh? A place where you're difficult to hit. 0% chance of blindness, because of course. I'm curious. Let's try to take out Rufus for now, then. How about?
It's time.
Is what we'll do.
I'll show you what I can do.
Okay, yeah, chill there, Narv.
Prepare to die.
At this rate,
How much more Quietus do I have? Just the one, right? So I just have, like, Restore in Tandem. In Tandem is actually a really good one, but... I could potentially move Eridor in front of there. We'll see here.
Thank you. I don't lose like I'm up.
Yeah, I can move Eridor in front of there in a second. I mean, no, I can't move over to there. Could I set up a ladder there and then freaking slap Archibald down over there? Maybe. Wait, I can have a wall with these two here then. That's what I could do. Knock them back 5 squares. Okay, imagine if this game had a secret meme character just threw bananas on the field for people to trip over. That'd certainly be something there. Oh, if only I could get there. Okay, I'm doing this. One of the mages is gonna kill me, I know it. It's gonna suck.
Defeat is not an option.
I'm doing this here. If it becomes a PC, it might become a mod. That'd be pretty wacky there. The amount of damage they do is so insanely ridiculous. Still can't spark, huh? Wait. I thought that was killing. It brings you down to 1 health. Gosh darn it. I need to start congregating all my units over here. That's what I need to do.
Here I come.
This is what I'm gonna have to figure out how to do here. Really? I really can't reach that guy. Are you kidding me? Wow. Local Game Store advertised how a bunch of Pokemon Ranger games you were there today. They were all gone. That's unfortunate. Alright, I'm taking out that guy there. Yeah, then that happens.
Shall prevail.
Allow me. Much appreciated.
Okay. Well, Pokemon Rangers had hidden gem status. Yeah, I'm fairly certain they do. Jeez.
I will end this.
Well.
Have you?
Yeah, so there's that.
Heed my call.
This map is so ridiculous. If only it wasn't for those mages. If only. Wait. Yeah, sorry, I can attack that guy from here. Blue Rescue Team, one of the PMD games you don't have, but you didn't pick it up because you already have Red Rescue Team and Rescue Team DX. Your card needs Wiper Blades is understandable there. Yeah, Rescue Team DX is just better anyway. So no point getting that if you have Rescue Team DX. So there's already a trap down there. I'll put one in front of the ladder here in case anybody gets any funny ideas later. Just get Blue Rescue Team later. Figure it out another time then.
I will not fail. You're finished.
Jeez! I actually straight up have no idea how to do this map, man.
Here I come.
I straight up have no clue. Can I not? Okay, let's attack that healer there.
I shall do what I can.
Let's grant haste then. That's what we'll do. I hate how I can't turn the camera until it's my turn. We'll see if I can make a last stand over here, but I doubt it. I doubt it, but I'll try. Yeah, I can't attack any of like the battle mages or anyone from here. I can attack Mr. Rufus. So maybe I'll do that. He is getting low-ish.
Where shall we strike?
Until anybody comes closer, I'll just be chilling here, I think.
Victory is mine. You will not leave here with your lives. You've lost.
Oh.
There were other ways to resolve this, Silvio.
Whoops.
Alas, you were too blind to see them.
Log.
You've lost your way, young Serenoa. You risk sullying your house's good name in pursuit of some perverse sense of justice.
Okay, so that's what led up to that.
You dare lecture me when it is your head in the clouds. I did what a lord must do to preserve his house.
I must remain calm.
Okay. Chill here for now. Build up that TP.
I don't.
Nice, he missed. Where can Gila get to? Did she not go up the ladder? Did she actually not? Chill for now.
Here I come.
Let's do this. Whereas when a fight's really hard, you eventually get into a position to beat it after having manual reset multiple times, and when you beat it, the game says you lost anyway. Does that happen in some games before? Over there. I can't go up this ladder right now. I don't know why. Like, I should be able to walk over my own spring traps. That shouldn't be the issue there.
Allow me.
Okay, well, yeah, those mages coming closer is what I'm sketched about. I hope my archers have more range than
Forward.
than they do with their magic. Hold on, no. There and there. That's the archer, though. Because I could potentially take out Mr. Dudo here. Is what I could potentially do. As long as I'm on, like, this elevation level. Screw it, I'm doing it. PMD does it. Oh, you just be for, like, the story kind of stuff. Okay. Ah. Maybe he'll come up after Serenoa, then get spring trapped to death. Is possible. There, he'll be safe over here. At least.
Prepare to die.
Ow!
I'll give it my best.
I'm putting another one down. In case anyone gets any funny ideas. This is so ridiculous. Yeah, there we go.
You're quite the challenge. This isn't worth the coin.
Oh man, if I can somehow pull this battle out of my ass, I'm gonna be very surprised. I'll be very surprised indeed. Oh, I can't attack that guy there. Of course his range is super crazy. Of course it is.
This isn't good.
Yeah, I know it isn't good. I am well aware, actually. We'll see if he comes up here and then gets spring trapped. We shall see. See, the GPUs are actually in stock now and prices are dropping. Well, that's nice. It's like unheard of for a good while. Ow.
Time to take flight.
Hopefully this is the opportunity to take out that one guy, though. Accuracy and luck. I mean, I could try and cross my fingers for a crit. I can't quite get that far. Let's focus. And then... Oh, Shadow Stitching Arrow will actually do more damage anyway. I didn't even need a focus, I just wasted a TP there. I guess. Whoops. Okay, this might be safest there, I don't know. Hopefully it stays that way and don't go back into chip short and scalper mode when the next gen GPUs launch. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, though. I might actually be able to pull out a last stand here.
Forward.
I might actually be able to pull one out. Which would be really cool.
Now I end this.
If I could somehow pull it off.
Prepare to die.
You wanna come up here, Silvio? See you later! That's what you get for thinking you could come up here. Alright, this guy is who's concerning me. Gila will be going first. I can go here and then I'll be able to get Archibald with the Sanctuary as well. And of course that blocks it. Well. Okay.
Not good.
Maybe I should use the Sanctuary with Narv as well. I don't know. Okay, I should probably reset the spring trap that I had over here so I don't have to worry about Mr. Dudo. That's what I should probably do there, but like...
Here I come.
Yeah, so I'll do this here. And I'll Sanctuary with Gila as well, I guess. Alright, I learned Scorch. Cool. Okay, cool. Wish I could digitally give you things. Just look at your item teleportation bag and go, why did you send me a pretzel? Yeah. That would be a neato thingamabob if that was available with the power of the interwebs, huh? Okay. I might be able to pull out a last stand here. But like... Immobility, 78% chance? Come on, please. Did I get the mobility? I think I did, right? I think so? Can I pull out this last stand? Get out of here, Silvio. Get out of here. Oh, so close there. He would get to act here pretty soon, though. Not crud. Not crud. Uh-oh. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. I'm so dead. Wait, if he takes the trap, yeah. Yes. Ow.
They're quite strong.
They are quite strong. Darn them. So I didn't freaking immobilize that guy after all. Darn it. That guy. I should be fine. I should be fine. I should be able to take out that Dudo. Won't be able to place a spring trap for now. This is fine. I might actually be able to somehow, like, BS this. Oh, I can even get you with Archibald? I can get that arc?
It's nothing personal.
Okay, the battle mages are down.
Shall we begin?
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I gotta do this. I wish I could Sanctuary, but because Mr. Judo used that KO, not that KO TP, that freaking one TP thingamabob that one time. Can I blind him? Can I blind him? Nope. 0% chance. Well, he's gonna come up here to give me a hard time here pretty soon, so I'm just gonna like, I don't know. I thought he was gonna say a line after that, but he didn't. He just goes, ugh. Okay, so then. All my dudos will be acting before you, so like 13 at 13, no point in doing that then. Alright, let's try and take out Silvio now then. I might somehow be able to pull this out. Pull this off. Especially if they're just chilling down there. They don't wanna... Ah, my goodness, sorry about the random coughing. They know this is an gosh dang, advantageous position for me to be in. They're a bit sketched out about coming up here. Which lets me just freaking keep on wailing at, our friendos here. I got the 13% paralysis? What now, Silvio? What now, huh? Stop hammer time. I can even turn this way. I don't need to worry about a thing. Because he's freaking paralyzed. What's he gonna do?
Here I come.
Nothing, that's what. He's gonna do nada. In fact, since he can't do anything for a couple turns there, I may as well attack someone else, right? That's what I may as well do. Yeah. I might actually be able to pull this off.
Time to end this. Absolutely wonderful.
I'm able to hold down this tactical position. Yeah, keep on building up your TP. Then, what's he gonna do? He's paralyzed. It's not pro gamer skills, it's just the power of the high ground. Well, if Serenoa can't really do much this turn anyway, then he may as well just like... There, Jens can take the guy out on some future turn, is what he can do. That's my plan. What is that guy over there doing? When you have like a really strong tactical position, it just really confuses the AI of what to do. They just get super confused. Wow. All right, stop. Hammer time.
This'll do it.
Bonk.
Today is not the day I die.
See you later, Silvio. Oh my goodness. I swear, this game has a way with like driving me crazy. Can I do it with? Yes, I'll do this just for the greater damage then. Oh, this is so silly. I love archers in this game so much. Wow. He just really wanted the spoils. Man, Archibald and Huet have like really carried me this battle. Alright, I'm just chilling here. I'm not giving up my tactical position, screw that. There's only 3 of them left. What are they gonna do? But yeah, the games you love the most always drive you mad. That's true. Like when that one guy uses your last revive receipt after running away for some reason. Good old mystery dungeon shenanigans, huh? Huh? Yeah? What are they gonna do, huh? What are they gonna do? I could put a spring trap here, but like I doubt they're even gonna try coming over here anymore. I don't think. I just win this now. I can probably come down. Or at least start jabaying them down. There's only 3 of them left. Like, realistically, what are they gonna do now?
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Realistically, what can they do? Nothing. Yeah, they're like, what the heck? They're running. They're like, what the hell? We're screwed.
Take flight.
Ah. Ah. You guys want to come over here and party with us? Yeah, or let's just go pursue them. Screw it.
Allow me.
Allow me. If I can't attack anyone there.
Honor of House Wolford.
Down we go. Whee. Come on down. They're sketched out.
Here I come.
They're just super sketched out now. Well,
I shall do what I can.
This way we go. I don't know. Oh, it's some haste.
Victory goes to the quick.
Reminds me of my youth. Okay. Look, I'll even blind this guy.
Darkness engulfs you.
Now, what's he gonna do, huh? Ladder time.
I can just get over there.
Time to make a ladder. Boop. There we go. Now we come down here. Grab the spoils. That'll be a slightly easier way down for everyone else as well.
Forward.
I'll grab the spoils here then. I'll take it. Nice. Yeah, I can't quite attack anyone from there. Unfortunate. Can I attack anyone from here? Wait. Nah, they're out of range. Darn. Oh well. I'll just chill here then. In that case. He's blind. What's he gonna do? Wow, he actually landed it!
I hope you're watching,
Ow.
Grandfather.
Rude. Guess maybe if I attack from here, I can't spark him? If I attack from here, I can. 31% chance of paralysis. Did I actually inflict it? I think I did, didn't I? I think I may have. No, maybe I didn't. I'm losing my mind. I'm going crazy, I think. Well, imagine the business you could make in this town if you charge a coin for somebody to use your stairs as an alternative to ladders. Man, talk about a get-rich-quick option there, huh? Well, nice. Yeah, we win now. What's that guy doing? He can't make up his mind. Well,
Comes to battle.
well, time to bonk.
Allow me.
See you later. All right, 2 left to go.
Allow me.
There's a thing there. Sure, let's take out this guy.
Time for some sorcery.
Can't move there quite yet. So I'll just chill here then.
Come.
I'll send Huet after those spoils there is what I'll do.
I shall do what I can.
Sure. Heal up.
Thanks.
There we go.
Forward.
Hi, Mr. Dudo. You're on your own. All your friendos have kind of died. Give you something about Twitch won't take your reason. Just enables auto-renew, and bits are annoyingly expensive they are. And I do appreciate that, Mythic. I have thought about like opening up some other platforms. Like there have been times that I have had like other links open and whatnot, and some people have asked me before if I've thought about opening like certain platforms about that kind of thing, like a Patreon or like a Streamlabs or Stream Elements kind of tipping page. And I've thought about it before, but like, it's just been minor thoughts. Secured 3 bags of spoils. Ooh.
Shall we begin?
It's something I've considered before. Maybe I'll do one day, but right now it's just kind of in this state where it's like, I don't know. I know that Guzma has expressed the same kind of thing, Bob as well. Because Guzma gave like a butt ton of bits, but after giving like, what is that, 100,000 bits is like, yeah, I'm done with bits because bits are stupidly expensive. And I'm like, yeah, that's more than understandable there. Like the cut that Twitch takes for bits is like, oh, that makes you gasp. I can't quite reach over there. What if I just send him into the wall if he comes and attacks me? That could be kind of funny. Something like that. Yeah, 25,000 bits is 250 USB. It costs $308 to buy it. Yep.
Time to take flight.
Yeah, is pretty silly. Yeah, maybe I should open a thingamabob one of these days. More than 1/6 in Twitch tax. Yeah, and that's only when you buy like the highest package there, which you know, gives you like the best ratio there. If you're willing to pay for the most expensive one, is kinda insane. I'm gonna chill here for now. I want that bag of spoils over there, quite frankly, so I'm gonna get it.
No need to panic.
Yeah, maybe I should open a thingamabob one of these days. Like I have had like direct thingamabobs open before, just for like mostly just for charity events. It was only open like in general, like way back in my early days of content creation. But like in hindsight, it's like, okay, because of how stupidly expensive Twitch bits are and stuff, maybe I really should just make some thingamabob like that available. Maybe. Because I know there have been those that have expressed interest in something like that before. No, darn you! I want him to walk into the spring traps and get bumped into the wall. That's what I want to happen.
Show you what I can do.
I guess I could have just used Sanctuary there. Why does my movement suck? Is it because of the ice? Or is it because he's old? Or both? Let's put down another one. Into the wall. Like, yeah, bits just have the tax and they're great. Yeah. What's really crazy about Twitch is, according to like some reports that came out like a year or two ago, apparently Twitch wasn't even making like profit to Amazon, which is like, what? How? Considering how much of a cut they take from everything, like how? Like, where is it all going then? How can it be that mismanaged that it's not even profitable? Yeah, what? I don't know if it's still not profitable, but Twitch suffers from like crazy mismanagement if it's not even profitable after cuts like that. You know, it's insane. I can hit this? Wow, let's do that. This probably is just the beast servers they need to run it, maybe. Maybe. Or freaking all the money that they're paying out to all their, all the channels they're simping for. But you didn't hear it from me. Look at all the stuff I got. Resurrection Earring. That doesn't do what I think it does it? From the sound of it. Server PC is probably like plus 20k, and they probably have hundreds of them. They probably have a lot. I doubt that it would be just with like the servers, but my goodness gracious.
Wait, I beg you. Would you truly kill me, your ally, just to protect the Roselle? The Roselle are a tainted people. Your efforts shall bear no fruit.
How dare you insult my people?
Ah! How could you?
I lose too many employers this way. I'd best make myself scarce.
As if we'd let you get away. Word of this can't get out.
Too late. Silvio sent word of your betrayal eons ago. Expect Hyzant's army on the morrow. They'll finish the job then.
And so, we've bought no time at all.
Lord Serenoa, I cannot thank you enough for coming to our aid.
Allow us to show our gratitude with a feast.
I'm afraid we haven't the time for such levity.
We must tend to the wounded, of course. But fight or flee, surely we have time enough to catch our breath and fill our stomachs. Let us not spurn their kindness.
The young lord's right. Steal that belly of yours.
What are you doing here, dear Roland?
Jerome is a young man of formidable convictions.
Indeed. He took the fate of his people in his hands and fought for their freedom.
Just as you have done.
I did what any lord would do to protect the sovereignty of their land, nothing more. I will not see the Roselle stripped of their humanity and treated as objects.
Hyzant's goddess has always seen them as such.
History has ever seen the strong rule the weak, but that does not mean it must always be so.
I do not mean to excuse it. Rather, I see now that this village and all of House Wolford suffers because of the royal family's impotence.
That's not...
I speak the truth, and you know it. Cordelia and the people of Glenbrook cry for aid as we speak. Yet here I sit, cowering behind a mask and a false name. Who dare call me a leader?
To the bitter end completed. Oh, what a battle that was. Oh man, I swear so many chapters of this game give me such trouble. Yeah, so I'll save in this slot now that that's completed. Whew. I actually can't run streams on both at the same time. If you sign up as an affiliate, you sign off your right to do that. I don't know if there's gonna be like a chapter 11 part 3. Just in case there is, I'm gonna continue the stream to stream a little while longer because I like to end streams like when the chapter's done. This seems like it could be the end of the chapter, but I have a feeling that maybe it won't be. So let's see what's going on. Whoop, that's the wrong button there. Let's see what's going on here. Whoops, wrong button. Mix up with an Xbox controller.
Serenoa, making a valiant stand in defense of the Rosellan village, slays Silvio Tellior. Word of their disobedience reaches the Holy One, who sends an army to conquer the heretics.
This might be the next chapter. Hold on, I'm gonna skip this. I might just start skipping these thingamabobs, just see like what chapter it is. Oh gosh dang it. What chapter is it? Is it a new chapter now? Hold on. Is it a new chapter? Because if it's a new chapter, I'll okay, it's a new chapter. It's chapter 12. So in that case, actually we'll wrap up the stream then. In that case, I will wrap up the stream. We'll do this properly during the next time after I've grinded a decent bit, because there should be like some new stuff available at the encampment, a new map to grind in, because oh my good gracious, this here video game is not easy. Not at all. There, I have a level 18 thingamabob now. I'd be able to promote one more Dudo when we come back next. Nothing new to trade for there. Promote class. I'd be able to promote Gila or Corentin. I'd promote Gila. Or maybe I'll just do that right now. Screw it, I'm doing it right now. That way I can grind with like better TP Gila, I guess. There we go. Promoted. They're done. Cool. Kirist, heal what ails you and yada yada. Cool. Okay, and then I go ahead and save, and then we'll load from this slot at the beginning of next time, and then start chapter 12. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Kirby. Let's switch this up. Let's switch to a much easier video game. How about? I'm switching things up to Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Look at all those hats! My goodness gracious. We're switching to Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break here, and then we're switching up to that game. So thanks to all who stopped by and hung out for some triangle strategy shenanigans, and we're gonna switch things up. So take care. I say take care as if it's an outro when we're not really leaving, but anybody watching this on YouTube after the fact, watching just Triangle Strategy, I guess it is take care. Unless you're loading up the next part of the series already. I don't know. Freaking, I'm switching things up.